Hello, everybody. Sorry we're a little bit late going live. We just we're trying to get everything right, and we're just having a little bit of an issue. We're not able to have the game audio go through, so we try to work through that to the very end, but it looks like it's not going to be able to happen. That being said, we're about to watch Legion Cage and our very own Duem play some Friday the 13th against each other, and we're going to see how it goes. And we also have special guest CoptimusCrime in the studio, if you will. So let's see. All right, so those are the main people in here, and me and Ryan are in here tweaking the knobs and running the show. So hopefully we'll have a good, interesting competition. And are the contestants, do you guys want to say anything?
Wish Legion Cage the very best of luck.
Oh my god, it didn't connect. Hold on.
Oh god.
Anything.
Anything.
There we go. If you guys want to jump into leave here, so we'll just have you in the Jitsi rooms, and I'll be able to hear you.
So leave Discord.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and disconnect from Discord. So.
All right.
I'm all alone. No one can there we go. You can hear no one.
Oh my god! All right. Yeah. Oh.
I'll talk to you, Legion. It's okay. Thank you.
Let me see. Interact.
And since I'm talking to Legion, Mike, I'll talk to you as well. Yeah. So you guys don't.
Oh my god! I got 3 echoes. Oh my god.
So you
all right, gentlemen.
You can relay messages like, "Oh, Mike, you shouldn't say that about Rob," and stuff like that.
Oh man. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about, Legion. I wouldn't say that ever.
All right. Thank you for the raid, Melagio. Thank you for coming in and joining this little experiment we're doing. Ryan, if you could ask them, do they have any trash talk or anything they want to say to each other before we kick it off?
All right. So Legion, do you have any trash talk you want to lay the smack down on Duem here before we start?
You know what? I'm gonna say let the best man win.
So much echo.
All right. Let the best man win. All right. So. And Duem, how about yourself? Is there any trash talk you want to layeth the smacketh down at all here on Legion?
Absolutely not.
Well, not okay. We're going for nice and peaceful. All right.
Nope, okay. Nice and peaceful. I wish him the best of luck.
Until it reaches nighttime in the game, I guess. So.
All right, and I think we're good to go. They can go with Friday the 13th.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. He's gonna kick my butt. I'm rooting for Legion Cage. Hell.
All right. So, we ready to get this started, Mike or Chris?
Yes, we're good.
All right, Legion, Mike, on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Oh God. Okay.
All right, I muted myself to them so you don't have my bad echo.
All right, I was actually muting you in here. All right. So
well, you had me coming in on both Jitsi rooms and Discord. It was a triple echo. So
okay. All right, Cop, you here? We assume they know the gameplay. We hope they know the gameplay. We'll just go with that.
That's on the way. Good.
So they're just trying to get to the different areas to try to kill Jason. So as little as the counselors that they can have killed and people get killed. Hello. There you are. All right, Cop.
Sorry.
Welcome to the show, Coptimus.
God.
You want to go over the premise of the show so I don't butcher the game?
Yeah, so I
Let
guess
George fight
here you
for his
go.
own
This
damn
is
life.
Friday the 13th. We're going to be watching Legion Cage versus Ingledoom here.
Oh, he's.
They are
killing
going to
someone.
be. Oh, I can only see that in a weird
I don't have a
format.
knife.
Okay. So, yeah, this game was 1989. Developed by Atlas and produced by, of course, LJN. Everybody's a big fan of all these LJN games. You have to fight Jason over the course of 3 days to win. You're gonna have to kill him 3 times. To lose, all you have to do is lose all 6 counselors or lose 15 children
that was
that are
close.
at the lake house.
George, you lucky bastard.
And Mike took on Jason first, and he survived with
Mike's
George.
already got one. Yeah, got one attack there with Jason already. Or yeah, Jason. I don't know why in my head I keep wanting to say Freddy. I'm sorry.
He's switching to Laura to try to conserve life.
LJN also made the Nightmare on Elm Street game for the NES too.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
And pretty much any movie franchise game that was made on the NES did come through LGN.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Terminator was also another one, and there was a few more. I don't think any of them were good, but
No, Mike
They
just
did
got the
remain
knife, so he's doing good there.
We have a question from Iznib. Are the encounters random?
which encounter with Jason? No. So Jason actually moves around the map. He travels from what I'm aware, he travels in a counterclockwise direction
into the
around the map,
zombies.
and he
That's
has
fine. It's
some
fine.
sort of percentage of going down any
we
of the
do.
paths at any given time. Jason can be anywhere in this game.
There we
He
go.
can be at any of the houses. He can be in the woods. He can even be in the lake when you're rowing the boat. He is relentless.
Okay. But when you pull up the map, it has a little blinking spot of where he's at and where you're at, so you kind of know where it is.
So that is
so-
where he's at that moment in time. Other than that, he's traveling around. So it will light up a little indicator letting you know that Jason is
Shit.
at this house or this house.
Oh,
or
Mike's got
this
Jason
location.
again.
Oh, well, so this is a good
away,
encounter.
fucker.
You really
Oh,
want to try to
damn.
encounter Jason on the road because you take less damage from Jason with hits on the road, as well as you hit Jason for more damage. If you're in the house, you have to play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out with Jason, and on day 1, it's not too hard, but on day 3, he is lightning quick, and it is really hard to get a hit in.
Yeah, you've got a better chance of dodging his blows out on the road than versus in the cabins.
Yeah.
Okay, so my
Totally.
notes for the
So Legion's having trouble trying to find
thing are wrong. I feel.
trying to
So
find Jason.
if you look on either of their playfields, in the upper left corner of their playfield is that little red dot, and currently Legion's is flashing. That means Jason's in one of the cabins, and so he needs to try to find that cabin to stop Jason. So
Mike's got children going away right now, or being attacked.
yep.
So that's what the little blinking lights mean. It's just it's Jason's doing something to someone.
Yeah, so he's there trying to kill a counselor. If you don't get to the house in time or swap to that counselor in time, Jason will kill them and you will lose a counselor. Also with the children, he will kill, I believe, 5 kids at a time. If you don't get to the cabin, you'll lose 5 kids, which by day 3, you really want to kind of have way more than 5 kids if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're forced to encounter Jason in the lake house with the children on the final day, and if you are, you're going to have a really hard time. You don't get to fight him on the
Legion
street
just ran
sometimes.
into him in
we
the
gotta-
forest there.
Oh,
Jason
as,
encounter in the woods.
as quickly as we switched to him, it was out. So
Yep.
he has a good
So
chance
they're
of
really
finding
gonna
him
wanna
pretty
try and
quickly.
do
There you
damage.
go.
They really want to try to do damage to him on the road as best as they can. Which
Yeah.
not always is that easy.
Yeah, I mean,
And
when I
the
saw
map
you
is
play it-
very non-intuitive in this game. Is the
So
best.
the map is really weird. Pretty much wherever you are on the map, look at it as though you're standing on the outside of the map. And if you want to go left and you're standing at the top of the map, you're going to want to press the right because you're standing at the top of the map. It
your,
also
your
works
point
the
of view
same
is from the outside of the map looking in.
Correct. The other thing too is the lake also operates the same way. So if you approach the boat from the left-hand side, you're going to want to go right to get to the cabins. If you approach it from the right-hand side, you're going to want to go to the left to get to the cabins. If you go the opposite direction, then you come all the way around to the other dock, and you'll get hit by birds, zombies, Jasons. Take a bunch of damage, and you don't like that.
Yeah. When I was
Looks
watching
like
you play
Legion's
it,
already on the boat here, so...
Yeah. When I watched you play it, you basically housed him on the road, and then everywhere else you were just trying to survive in the cabin. We got Legion taking him on in the cabin.
So yeah, it's a little awkward too taking him on in the cabin because you got to press down and away to dodge. He's moving really slow right now because we are still early in the game. He gets a lot quicker. It gets really hard to get away.
Yeah.
Looks like... Okay, he just...
Nice.
Yeah, he made it through that one.
And we got some vitamins. So
and
the
Mike,
only character...
Mike is... switch over to Mike's. He's fighting Jason as well.
Oh, jeez. Epic. So, yeah, birds mileage you. We don't like... Sorry, I'm in chat now, too, so...
Yeah, I'm not in chat. Sorry, I'm watching dual gameplay,
shit.
telling you guys which ones to switch to. So
we need you doing that, Gilmax. We need you doing
All right.
that.
So there was a win. He knocked him out in the cabin. Oh man. Yeah, this is more intense than I thought it was going to be.
Somebody got into day 2. We're here. What I'm hearing here. Somebody on day 2.
It's evening for Legion right now. It's getting to evening, so he hasn't quite got to day 2, but he's about to.
Okay. So nobody's killed Jason yet.
No.
Okay, we've just weakened him.
Yep.
I think Mike has done the most damage to him.
So my technique and strategy when it comes to this game a lot of the time is get as many people equipped with a weapon as you can. To get a weapon, you have to get at least 5 kills, to get a lighter, to get a knife, 50 kills to get the machete, I believe. You can get the torch, which is going to be your main objective, which I believe these guys know what they're doing, and they're trying to do that. Keeping enough people alive and letting Jason get to a house so you can swap to that character, run outside, and encounter him on the road is a great technique as opposed to taking him on in the house. So if you can do that and only fight him in the house when you have to on the lake, then that's going to say what I'm going to say is the best method you can try to aim for.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it looks like Legion has already lost 2 of his counselors.
Where is Turd Boy?
He's looking for Turd Boy is what he says.
Yep. I don't know if Mike has lost any or how many he's lost.
Laura's really
Legion...
he just lost one in the lake.
Oh, yep. See, Jason with the double, he'll strike you as many times as he wants in that lake. I've had many triple strikes in the lake. He just doesn't stop swinging.
That cheap shit. Oh,
there, what a dick. So it looks like we got an axe in here. To get the axe, you have a 50-50 shot, I think, of coming out of the cabin to find that axe lying on the ground, which can be really helpful.
All right, Mike's in the cabin, facing off against Jason.
Yep.
This is looking good. He's coming in. When he comes in really quick, he's going to come in for a double hit, and you really got to watch out for that double strike he tries to pull. It's going to be a slow one for a single, a slow one.
And she's got 1 health left, so he's kind of just holding off.
Yeah, we got vitamins, though. Win. So vitamins vitamins will pull you back maybe like 5 or so health. You can't give vitamins to other people, but you can use them on other people.
Cheese me to death. You're welcome, kids.
So it looks like they both have machetes for their weapon now. So
the big purple cheese.
Birds don't.
Yep.
Come on.
And the vitamins, if you get low enough, it'll replace your health, right?
Come on, we're just gonna
yes. You can't use them. You can use them on somebody else, but they will just auto replenish a little bit of health once it goes down.
Shit.
Isnib, thank you for the sub.
Heard me again.
Ooh.
And also, this is our new way we're gonna have all of our streams. All the game room is gonna have it. So we've been working on this for months.
All right, Laura, let's take one for the team. You did good, kid. You did good.
Right, so Mike is switching over to Laura. So he still has all of his counselors, whereas Legion's now down to 3.
Oh no, you stupid controller. Oh,
So the way items work in this game is really stupid too. Like, the items will be invisible until you have the required prerequisites to get the item. So the vitamins will be anywhere. You jump, they'll appear. The lighter, you have to kill 5 guys, and the knife, and you jump, and it'll appear. If you take it from the invisible location where it is gone, and you can't get it again. Which is kind of an odd physic of the game that is really hard to understand.
God damn it, George.
So any keys or vitamins that they get, there won't be more of. There's only X amount of them in the game, and they can't get more than that.
All right, switch over to Mike.
Yep.
So make them worth it.
Thuggish. Thank you for the resub.
And he lost Laura.
Hey, 3 months, G-Ray.
You did good. George, God damn it.
So Mike is down 1.
He's down 1.
So who did we lose? George?
Yeah, he lost George.
That's fine.
No.
George is the worst
he's George now. He lost
Misty.
Oh, we've resorted to using George. This is it's an odd tactic.
George
He's facing off against Jason in the
Bold
cabin.
strategy, Cotton.
All right, so he's facing off with him with George inside the cabin.
Yeah,
so everybody's pretty much equal indoors.
Legion is in the boat, and Jason just is wrecking him right now.
Okay, going to Legion. Oh, he's down to 2. Oh wow!
And Mike just lost George.
This game is so brutal.
So
That's this guy.
if I were Legion right now, would your thought be to just reset and restart on this, or
personally, yes, I think so. If you're down that many people, the problem comes that Jason is going to keep going to that lake house and killing kids. So by the time you end up getting to the 3rd day, if you can with 2 characters, you're going to have to fight Jason in the lake house, which is going to kill you.
Yeah, I mean it's to a point where it's just you got to cut your losses. This is in any game where you just got to figure it out and just move from there. I mean, this is their first time really competing in this, because this is something we're trying to like.
Why do you keep looking over here and giggling? What are they saying about me, huh?
We're not saying anything bad about you. Don't worry.
It's definitely not like that. No, we're all having a good time. We're rooting for you.
All right. Thank you for the lurk, Ronathan. Thank you. All right.
Go back that way now.
Mike just picked up some more. Is that red vial? Is that vitamins?
That is going to be the vitamins. So they will act kind of as the fairy does in Link to the Past, where once you die, it'll come out of the bottle and heal you up.
Mike found Debbie. He's sticking with...
Too far.
Mike's facing Jason now, so
he's
really
Debbie.
not going to want... Yeah, it's whoo.
And he's only got the rock right now, so
he's doing almost no damage. That's rough.
Yeah. Well, anytime you can back
he won,
him up,
though.
you know, you only got to hit him, I believe, 7 times for him to leave the house. The thing is, you're not going to do any damage like that. You're only going to be doing actual damage hitting him outside.
Yeah.
I mean, you will do a little bit of damage inside, but
it's just more ability to hit him even as he's running away. You hit him hard on the outside.
Yes, Chrissy, let's go.
That's really it. Get to the outside, and then you just want to pepper him as best you can. If you have a fast enough character too, you can follow him to the right and chase him down, and encounter him again and hit him even more.
Okay.
I believe zombie frequency intensifies as it gets later in the day as well. So as you start getting more into the evening time, you're going to start seeing more zombies, you're going to start seeing birds, everything's going to be coming at you. You really got to put Jason away to get to that 2nd day.
Okay.
Hey, Cheesy, on the head-to-head section here, you might want to make Legion's room in above Mike's, just so you're not blocking the lower left corner of his screen.
All right.
There you go.
That's helpful.
There we go. All right. This is a work in progress, everybody. Work in progress.
Come here, you
So-
big
So it looks
purple
like
turd.
Doom's
Alright,
got
and
Chrissy
Legion's
here, who's
facing
a
on,
pretty good character. Oh, we got Legion got a Jason encounter in the cabin. He's got Paul. Is it? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yep, he's got Paul and Debbie's in the cabin with
And
them.
Paul's got a machete, so that's gonna help a little bit.
vitamins
Yeah,
were used,
but not-
and he's dead. Oh.
Lost ourselves a Paul. Poor Paul. Rip Paul.
Alright, so Legion's down to his last counselor.
Debbie. Oh.
And he's facing again.
All right. This is. Can he? Oh, this is.
So what Legion should have done is tried exiting the house, so he could have fought Jason out on the street. But I mean, this is really just giving him a little bit more of experience because he's going to have to go for the reset anyway.
Yep,
And
this
this
is
is
a
just
reset.
allowing him to
Wah, wah.
see how Jason kind of operates and gives him a little taste of the game.
Yeah.
Let's switch over to Mike just to see how Mike's doing.
Shit.
And Mike's got Jason in front of him. Just
On cue.
right as you got there. Yeah.
Oh, Jason with the machete. I don't believe Jason's weapons do any more damage than they normally would if he has just his fist out. They just look awesome and menacing.
As they do.
And the music in this is just intense. If you're a young kid in 1989 playing this game in the dark, and all of a sudden, Jason just comes in and just rushes you swinging, you're just on edge the whole time.
Yeah.
This was a really a pretty crazy game for the time that it came out.
Jesus
It is
Christ.
kind of a garbage game, but it definitely
Well,
has its
it's one of
value
those-
somewhere.
You're welcome, kids.
The game,
You're
it's,
welcome.
they made a quote unquote children's game from a rated R thriller movie.
They
Yeah,
really
it's
did,
like-
yeah.
It's like, okay, whose idea was this to try to make a children's game from a rated R, thing? But again, it's not the first time that we saw that with the NES. You mentioned there was RoboCop, there was Terminator, there was other.
Friday the 13th. I'm sure there was Indiana Jones. There was the countless. Like it was where they
Yeah.
tried to make money, and it's still where they try to make money in video games.
Yeah, and it's one of those. Yeah, I mean, this was very much trying to create the shock, with the audio and everything. They wanted that jump factor out of you while you were playing it. And as bad as this game is in many aspects, go over to Mike.
Well, we got
here.
a Jason fight out in the
On the
street.
street.
Fight in the
Rushing
street.
hard. Just don't
Um,
grab that knife. Yeah, chase him down.
got
But
so
as
many
bad as this
zombies.
game is in many ways, it
Yeah,
really
purple for
did actually
Jason.
succeed in the jump factor. Yeah.
Yes.
So you really don't,
Chrissy.
as Mike there, Doom doesn't want to get that knife. If he touches the knife, or if you touch any item mistakenly,
can see right
you will
now.
have the knife now, and you can't get the machete back unless you somehow find a way to get it back or
Oh
get
my
it from
God,
another
he's
character.
kicking my ass so bad.
And the machete is the most powerful weapon in the game, right?
The most powerful weapon in the game is going to be the torch, which to get the torch, you have to go to one of the houses on the lake and find a note. You read the note, you go to the cabin in the woods, you read that note, go back to the initial house, and there will be a torch there for you. That will do the most damage to Jason. Second most is going to be the pitchfork, which you can get from the caves by beating Jason's mother on the third day.
Family
which
first.
I don't find much point to doing because the torch is better anyway and way easier to get.
And
Machete would come, I think axe and machete are about the same after that.
and Mike just said goodnight to Mini Doom, so
Yeah.
shout out to Mini Doom.
Shit.
So now
I
it's
thought it
on.
was.
Now Doom gets
All
a
right,
chance
say
to
the one,
focus and concentrate.
The training gloves are off.
Yeah.
Thug Chris with the subscription.
Thank you.
You rock,
Doug.
Chris. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you coming by and supporting this event. I think we've all been pretty hype about it for a while. I've been pretty excited about this for a few weeks and trying to hype
Shit,
it as much
where
as
is
I
he?
can through my channel.
Where the fuck did I leave Mark?
Yeah, the whole entire last week has been kind of putting a hamper on it for us, but it's Whoa! Thank you for the raid, and oh wait, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, yeah.
Call me Mestifini. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name.
Thank you for the follow, call me.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Call me Stefakni.
Okay.
I think I got.
I only got to see it on a very small screen, so I couldn't tell you.
Thank you for the follow. So it looks like how many we got Legion on his last character? Or did we get a restart?
No, Legion restarted. So this is his second go at the game.
All of his babies died.
Second go at the game. Hopefully he's not lost in the woods. He's read the note. He's going up. He's going to go up again. No, not going to the cabin. And so how many characters are we looking at for Doom here right now?
Doom has four of his counselors still, and he's down to 6 children.
And
we are down to 6 children. So this is keeping
monster.
Keeping.
And I believe he's on day 2.
5 children death per day is going to put you at 0 because you're only over 3 days.
All right, so Doom is fighting.
He's gonna have to put Jason away pretty quick.
Chrissy's dead.
He just lost Chrissy.
Oh, not Chrissy. That was
Chrissy.
fucking Mark. Oh, I'm so stupid.
So Jason will kill your counselors, and he won't leave that lake house till he kills 5 kids. So if Doom doesn't go back to the lake house to kill him, he's going to kill those 5 kids, and he'll lose the game. The fact that he has Mark, and Mark only has a rock here is insane, because Mark is the only worthwhile character in this game. Every other character is just hot garbage. George can't jump, he can't do anything. Most of the characters are trash, except sweet Mark with those strong legs for jumping, and his strong arms for rowing.
He just got a lighter.
Getting lighter, he just got the lighter.
Something.
Yeah.
So what? I know it's asking you to light the fireplaces in the cabins. What is the point behind that in the game? Does it keep Jason from being able to enter them?
Ooh,
I have no
Legion
idea.
is facing off.
Just killing Jason is like, if you go around, it's almost like a red herring. If you go around trying to light all the cabins, you won't have enough time to kill Jason, and he will kill all the kids or kill all your counselors. So I've never been able to actually do it and beat the game. And to be honest with you, I think I've lost track of trying to light those cabins because Jason's always too busy doing something else and ruining your plans.
Legion defeated Jason inside the cabin with Paul. Picked up vitamins. He has a knife right now. Legion has already lost a camp counselor in day 1. But, oh man. Yes, go Legion, go Legion. If you leave that knife there, can the camp counselor pick it up later? Come by and pick it up?
Yeah, so if you can make the knife appear, if you don't touch it, then the knife will just disappear and still be there for a later time. If you pick it up, then it's gone. So if you're one character and you run around touching all the knives and you already have a knife, you're going to take away all the knives in the game.
Mike's playing off against Jason inside the cabin with Debbie.
I told these guys 100 times, don't fight Jason in the cabin.
All right, I'm going to reset.
They didn't.
All right, Mike is taking the cue. He's going ahead and just early resetting.
Mike's going to go. So
let's focus on Legion.
You're going to want to start with Mark. Is usually going to be the aim. Get Mark a good high setup, and then maybe work on Chrissy, and then start getting other people.
No.
Well, he said he was going to reset here, but he's not. He's still playing with Mark. So.
Oh.
He does have Mark. But I have a feeling that he's too low on kids, and he's going to lose.
He's got 1 kid left.
Yeah, he reset.
All right, Mike just reset. Yep.
He was trying to keep going, but it's just not possible. Right.
Don't worry, Mike. You didn't get the first reset, so.
If you want to let them both know that they each have a reset now.
Oh.
So it's looking like Legion's running around grabbing multiple. Well, he just got the machete for Paul, which is nice. But if he starts grabbing too many keys, he's not going to have enough keys for everybody else to get a torch. But if he's not going for torches, then that's not going to ruin his game.
Nope.
He could very easily get away with doing everything with a machete, but things are a lot easier with that torch, I tell you.
Yeah. All right, things are popping up on the screens. There we go. All right, I got everything figured out. So Mike is officially restarted. He's going with Laura first, and Legion's on Paul.
Yep.
Let's see.
Legion's down one counselor, so
God bless it.
Doom's in the woods here, and unfortunately, it is very easy to get lost in these woods. I know how to get to the cabin and get out, but if I was to get lost on that route, I would have a hard time finding my way out of these woods myself. And had a hard time finding my way out of these
Legion's got
woods.
Jason on the road.
Ooh, this is where he wants him. Chase him. Oh,
Run after him.
He's got Paul. Oh! Is he going to be able to get to him?
I don't
It's
think
going to
so.
be that Paul's too slow of a runner. You really have to have Laura, Mark, or Chrissy to be able to run Jason down.
And Doom is admitting that he thinks he's lost.
Oh.
Hey Doom, just pull over and ask for directions.
All right.
There he goes.
Poor
Doom's out of
Paul
the
had to suffer
woods.
the
All
fate,
right.
though, man. Poor guy. He didn't mean to do no harm.
He's got, and Legion has 2 health on Paul left, and Mike has the full grip on Laura, practically just missing, I would say 1/5 of her health at the most.
Yep, and now Legion just switched over to Mark, so he gave the machete to Mark and switched over to him, so he's back up to full health. Trying to
Joel, thank you for the
Joel with
subscription.
the subscription. 4 months. What a champ.
a
He needed
boss.
those daddy smurfs, eh? now you got him, brother.
Oh shit!
Oh, bad luck for Doom. He just accidentally jumped into a knife, losing his
Done
machete
messed up.
Oh,
with Mark.
no. Ooh, yeah. Any time you lose an item with Mark, I mean, if somebody else can get the item, they can always give it to Mark as well.
Right.
So it's not a total loss, but just losing a stronger weapon is definitely a setback.
Yeah.
Mark getting a key, now that's what we really
Where's the
want.
stupid note?
If Doom knows where the cabin is, then...
Well, Doom
could
is
get
looking
the
for the
torch.
note in the cabin
Or
right
sorry,
now.
Legion. Legion, I mean.
Yep.
Oh my god. Can you hear my cat?
No.
So Doom is going to need a dagger to be able to find the note.
What in the shit?
he
You
doesn't
need
know
to
that
have-
yet.
Ah, well.
Or he's forgotten it, I should say.
Most of the time you end up just acquiring one on the road
literally
and
just
not realizing
there
it.
was a dagger right there when he went into this cabin.
Oh,
There's one there. All right, so now
then
if he
it
remembers, he
should
can
still
go back.
be there. If he jumps around, yeah, he can get it.
He just got one, so hopefully he'll go back.
Unfortunately, I didn't teach a master class on this one. I just played it casually a couple times, but So it looks like Doom's headed to a counselor's house. To switch to any counselor, you just have to get into a small
can't be
house,
picking on
and
Chrissy,
you
man.
can press start.
All right,
and
Doom's got
switch to
Jason
any
here.
counselor you want.
He's fighting Jason with Laura.
Ooh, all right. He's got a decent amount of health on Laura to really try to do some things. So
Fuck.
No, not really.
Comes in for the double strike. Ooh, 2 double strikes. This man is just cold-blooded.
All right, he barely survives after using some vitamins there.
Some intense moments here.
Oh, and switch over to Legion. He's on the rowboat with Mark, and Jason just did a, swim by.
a swimmer.
Hey. And there you, yep.
There's a chance where he can fight him on the road, isn't it? Or is it no way possible on the when you're rowboating, when you have a rowboat and you find him? Oh, he's in the cabin.
Sorry.
Okay.
Damn it! What the?
And he just lost Mark.
No, sweet Mark. This game is a pain. It is. Jason is just relentless and merciless. Anytime you want to do anything in this game, you think you have a game plan, and then Jason starts attacking you in any given cabin or attacking the kids, and you have to abandon that game plan and work towards just trying to dissuade Jason from doing whatever his evil intentions may be.
Oh, Doom just walked away from the note. There, he got it.
There you go. Well, we got Doom. Doom's got the note.
He's got.
Oh, wait,
I'm going
which
further away
note
from
is
the lake.
this? No,
That was the go into the
he's
go
grabbed
into the
It's
cave.
hard.
He grabbed a different note. So if you go into the cave, you can fight the head of Jason's mother if you know where to
Right.
find it. And on the, I believe,
Maybe I
first
should have
and
practiced, I don't know.
first day you can, first or second day you can get Jason's mother's sweater that will reduce Jason's damage to you, as
Right.
well as possibly encounter rate. If you go and kill his mother on the third day, you will get the pitchfork.
Legion doesn't have. He's about to die out on kid. Yeah, he got the kids. So we're
Yep.
to Mike now.
He hasn't had to restart once, has he?
Mr. Wrong, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 2 months in a row.
Mr. Wrong.
Legion, don't worry. You
Come
both
2
have had to
months.
reset. So
I don't know if he did. He reply to you on that?
oh yeah, he replied to me on.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't worry. Coptimus is critiquing both of your plays evenly here. So
I'm definitely, yeah. I'm not being biased
It's okay,
towards
I'm
it.
sorry, Sensei.
I mean,
Hey, bird.
I hate to break it to
Legion
you
is saying
guys.
sorry,
Oh.
Sensei, right now. So
It's okay. All my money is
All
on
right.
Jason, so I'm not really worried about you guys.
yeah. Coptimus just wants you to let you know, Legion, that his money's actually on Jason, not either of you guys. So
That's fair. That's completely fair.
Oh, we don't have the
he says
synth.
that's fair.
We don't
And I
have
don't
the
mean
sound
any-
alerts done on here. So whoops.
Oh, you
don't
mean the,
anything
for
bad
redeeming
towards
sounds.
Legion or Doom.
Yeah.
Jason's just that brutal. He's a
Oh,
menace.
he's dead.
Yeah, you just need to add that URL real fast, but
Yep. I'm gonna go in there real quick. I can find it.
yep, just leave it on the 2-player screen right now. So Doom just took on Jason.
Holy
with
shit.
Laura in one. He's sweating. He's looking around for his
sweating.
drink.
Yeah, this game gets pretty intense, you know. And it's definitely, it's not easy, and it always keeps you on edge because every time you try to do something, Jason
bird.
changes whatever your plan is.
Yeah, you literally are. This is a reactive game. You can't really be very proactive because anytime
Very
you
well
try
played.
to do something, you're always being interrupted by Jason.
Actually,
So
time if I do this right.
And thus the reason I've never lit all the torches in the cabin, because
Right.
every time you want to do something like that, you're like, oh no, I have to go do something else.
it
because
takes
Jason's killing
way
me.
too much time to navigate through the cabin to find the fireplace to
How
light
I
it.
saved Debbie, that useless bitch.
Up, and we got Legion taking on Jason in a cabin after saving Debbie.
It's getting, it's very reactive, especially with these Mike Tyson fights. You really got to watch Jason coming into the swing and taking that hit and trying to hit him back.
Yep. All right,
Nice.
Mike is hunting for Jason in a cabin right
That's a
now.
word.
All right,
That
now
big turd
Doom's
is gonna go
taking on
this-
Jason with an axe there.
And I just want to let everybody know that both these gamers, Ingle Doom and Legion Cage, are awesome gamers. This
Oh, yeah,
game
no,
is just really, really damn hard and really irritating. I love both these guys, and I've seen them tackle some incredibly hard games, but this one kind of goes above and beyond.
Yeah,
Right.
this one is just not fun in any way, shape, or form. It's not meant to be a casual style game. This is a game that gets
direction. There's it's confusing if at the least to say. I mean, you have a hard enough time just navigating the map due to the controls, let alone Jason popping up everywhere, trying to figure out how to even get a damn knife because it doesn't seem to be making sense at all.
Yeah. Well, and again, Mike is playing Legend of Zelda. On his, and there's walkthroughs that are very optimized, even from a casual point of view of, walking you through the game to make it very easy to be able to beat the game. There isn't any type of walkthrough for this game of that nature because of the randomness of this game. You're purely reactionary.
The walkthrough is more of a conceptual idea of how you might be able to beat it.
This is what you need to be doing when this happens. Yeah. This is what needs to do when
strategies. This is what you have to do to win. Try your best to figure it out.
Exactly. You can't, you can't just say, go right 3 screens and go into that cabin to do that. None of that exists. So, in that regards, this isn't a game that you can very easily train for
your final boss can be anywhere at any time and is out to get you. It's not the other way around where he's waiting in some cabin and you have to go to him and kill him. He's coming to kill you all the time. Right. So
you've got to fend him off to get yourself in a position to where you can actually fight him and win later.
Okay, sound alert should be working, everyone.
I did hear in song
a coffin dance.
God damn,
dance.
Jesus.
That was the one.
Common children. Just very, very slowly.
Oh, shit. I was just putting it in all.
My God, he's slow.
All right, there we go.
And Doom, switch over to Doom. He's fighting. It was in the road there, but he ran away. So. And go back to Legion.
Oh wow, it's.
Shut up, baby dear.
There you go, Joe. I'm reloading it for you. Sorry. All right, so Legion's just got rocks. He doesn't care about the rocks that he's got. He's still taking them.
He's just gonna pull the avalanche card and just start throwing rocks all day. We call him the rock slide.
Joke's on all of us. Thanks, Christ.
All right. So back to even. They're both really low on children.
Oh God.
Doom's down to 11 and Legion's at 13. So I think they're both on day 2 at this point.
Yeah, and on the many resources you have to manage in this game, that's one of the most intense.
Yeah, go to Legion here.
Oh.
And you just lost George. Go back over to Doom.
Oh my God, they're so quick. Cop. Man, thank you.
Oh, of course I had to get my resub in. Just letting everybody know Jason says hi.
Mark's getting hit hard here.
Yeah. Now he does have the machete, which is nice, but
yeah, he's putting in work against Jason.
Their strategy for these indoor Jason fights are going to want to be to try to dodge these strikes early and then throw a weapon at them. But it's really hard to do that because it's Jason, man. What else can I say?
He's relentless. Right, he just keeps coming at you.
Yeah, he doesn't stop. Which is one of the reasons I really enjoy this game, because you're backed into a corner all the time. You're always playing on your heels. You're never in charge of what's going on in this game. You're always at the mercy of what Jason wants to do to you, which makes it really, really challenging and interesting. And especially interesting to watch these two guys that are actually really good at video games just getting destroyed. I love you guys.
And by the way, everyone, this is not a head-to-head match between them. This is a head-to-head match for one of them to beat Jason.
Beat Jason, yeah. This is...
All right, so we have Legion against Jason inside the cabin. Ooh,
Big
got in a
swing.
few.
Another big swing.
Ooh.
Oh, we got some good hits in. It's going to be a double strike, and he knows it. He backs off twice. We got Mark. Sweet Mark.
Putting in work.
Some big dodges.
That's not
Ooh,
street
nice. Nice.
Good.
And that's
He's
why
happy
we
with
love
that
Mark.
one there.
Ah, Mark.
That was a good
Well done,
rotation.
well done, well done.
Thank you. I did something right.
He's happy he did something right, is what he's saying there.
And
so.
that's what I was saying. You got to see it a couple of times. You know, you got to know how Jason operates. When you see that double strike when he comes in, you got to recognize that he does that quick move before he goes for that hit. The only problem is he comes twice as fast on day 3. So what he's seeing right now is only a fraction of Jason's speed and ability. This is just Jason being a pussycat right now, and he's got these guys against the ropes.
He's just playing with the mouse that he's captured and, batting him around going, I'm going to eat you all later.
Always stops at small cabins,
Earlier, Legion said, maybe I should have practiced this a little bit before this.
Yeah,
He has let you down.
He's reading through his notes right now actively as he's playing. So for those that want to know, we've got them both playing on Raspberry Pis using RetroArch.
Thank you, Joel. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Joho's here. Awesome. I didn't realize Joho was here. Glad to have you here, Joho. And Megals.
DMAC90, thank you for the follow.
Great. DMAC. Great show.
Easy
Thanks.
motherfucker.
Legion's in Doom's in the canoe with Jason just to swim by on him.
Switch over to him. See this bullshit that goes on in the water?
So fortunately, if we have Mark, he kind of rose fast enough that he runs right underneath all those zombies coming at him. But if he's anybody else, he just rose right into him, and you gotta be careful of that. Doom's had enough encounters with Jason that he's seen how he operates and how he moves in this house. He's taking his dodges. He knows when he's going to pull 2 swings. And he holds him down.
That was a good rotation.
It wasn't as close as he thinks it is because he does still have vitamins. But
good job there, Jim. Good job.
Thank you.
Anybody you can progress into the second day gets a full health refill. So if you can keep Mark with full health and vitamins.
Legion just got so lucky right there.
Dodging the Jason water strike.
Yep.
Everyone in chat, give the racers here a little bit of some emotes. Put in any emote you got. All right.
Yeah, let's get some hype emotes in chat for these guys. They're doing a great job getting the shit kicked out of them.
Ooh, Legion's got. He's got a rotation double strike. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Couple of swings.
Wow, Joel, I saw that.
He back him off again. So this is what I'm talking about. You get Mark set up. He's got 3 vitamins. He's got knives right now. If we can get him with some a better weapon here,
tell Joel that I saw that he's
we can do some damage.
Freaking defector.
It's okay, Legion. It's okay. He's upset with Joe for defecting there. So. Or Joel, sorry.
I would switch sides too.
All right. He has commitment issues, so. Oh man.
Ooh. All right, go back to Doom here. Doom's got in the cabin with Jason.
I just want to say it's awesome to see so much of the community and all these people that I love so much in chat here today supporting the game room for this awesome event.
Let's be honest, Cop. They're not here for us. They're here for you. You know.
Oh, nobody's here for me. Come on. We're all here for these Doom shines. You know.
Ooh, George.
George put in work for
Look at all
once.
those emotes.
Yeah, George put in work with a rock to take him on.
All right.
Shit.
We definitely believe in them. Ooh, man. So, at this point, I think Mike's on his on his first reset. Oh, Mike's playing off against him again, and Legion's on his third. Mike's definitely in the lead.
No, second.
Mike's on his second restart or first.
So, Mike has done 1 reset. Legion has done 2 resets.
Okay. So Mike is a little bit ahead because he's just traveled along, and I think he's actually got some better hits and has more campers surviving. He's a little bit low on kids, but do you think Mike has a chance of beating it?
Is he at day 2 yet?
I think he's. I
think this is the evening of. I think this is the evening of day 2. So
if he's at the evening of day 2, then he's looking really good with 10 kids. But I, some reason, think that we're only at the end of day 1.
We possibly are at the end of day 1.
It's I would say it's pretty
I'm switching between so many screens here. I've forgotten which one's which at time. So
I'm thinking Doom reset not too long ago. He's sitting with all the enough counselors.
Oh, he's gonna let George die.
He's checking his phone.
He's fucking dead.
He got distracted there and lost George.
But that's okay because George is absolute garbage, and you know what? He's better off dead. We just use him as Jason feed. Just like, here, Jason. Best recommendation for George is to get George a knife or some sort of weapon, stick him in a cabin, and leave him there. You don't care about him. He can't move fast.
Switch over to Legion
with him.
Oh, here we go.
Doom's got a machete for Chrissy. We got a road fight. Oh, and a Laura with a rock, and she bites.
Legion's got two counselors left. Debbie and someone else.
Oh, Paul. Looks like Debbie and Paul. Oh, we got another Jason fight here.
Oh,
and
he's got
Debbie
Paul.
was already at low health when Jason just came in with those machetes and said, "No, I don't think so, Debbie. You're getting shut down."
All right.
Oh.
Let's go back to the head-to-head.
Paul is very scared here. He's shaking in his little booties because Jason wiped out all his friends and he doesn't know what he's gonna do.
This might be time for a reset for Legion a little bit. You hate to reset this far in, but when you have one counselor left and you're not that far in, it's kind of...
Well, I mean, if that one counselor is sweet Mark, then maybe you could do it, but sorry, Paul, you don't have the rowing arms that we need.
You're not the rower we need.
You're not the rower the game room needs right now.
All right, and Mike's dancing around knives and killing zombies.
Actually, he's doing the machete, so he...
Oh, yeah. Well, he's dodging around the knife, so he doesn't lose his machete. Yeah, I think Mike's just kind of set up, honestly.
Shit.
Oh, Mike's got a good set. I mean, he's got Mark with a good weapon, but is that Chrissy? Chrissy?
That's Chrissy.
Chrissy's probably the best girl we got. Laura, I think, moves a little faster, but Chrissy overall for the girls is going to be the top choice. So her with a good weapon is a good second to Mark.
Right.
If we can,
we've got a little bit of lag from Doom right now, but again, that's our lag to us, not a lag in his local game. So
perfect.
This is why we try to isolate.
Mike's looking for Jason in the house, and don't worry, he's there, brother. He's coming in with the double strike. Oh, some good dodging, some left-right dodging too. I'm a left man myself. I rarely dodge to the right.
Ooh.
See, I'm the exact opposite. As I'm a left-handed person, I always dodge to the right.
You're a right-side dodger. I see. Have you completed this game, Gilmax?
No, actually, this is one of those games I just never. First off, I'm not a horror movie fan to begin with. I've never actually have seen any of the Friday the 13th movies.
Time to make my final stand
So
against Jason.
I really just never saw the point of the game. I didn't understand what I was doing
blows
or anything like that.
Mind.
Yeah,
well, I mean, it's not hard to not understand what you're doing in this game.
Yeah,
there's not really much direction. Survive. That's what you do.
I was much more of a Contra, Metroid, Mega Man, Zelda. Those were the games of my youth.
No, and this was this was somewhat of a rare find. Like, it was one that you looked at on the shelf and you probably just put back because it just.
So my best friend actually had it. So it was one of those I got to see him play it, but I just never had the interest in playing it myself.
That's a reset from Legion.
Yep, Legion just died, so that's his.
Shit.
The mightiest of Wolf is like destroying, like taking on Mike and hitting him hard.
Those wolves are no joke.
So the wolf, if you just stand there, he'll jump right over you. But
Right.
he rushes you so hard that you end up like freaking out and trying to jump up and away.
Yeah.
And he does have a chance of just running straight through at you on the ground. So you really don't know what to do.
So damn close.
It's a 50-50 shot either way. Yeah. Really
Isnib, thank you for them biddies.
Isnib with the 50 bits.
Mark,
What a champ. Thanks for coming back, Isnib. I think we all agree that we all missed you. Coffee just hasn't been the same without my Isnib in the mornings, So it's good to see you back. And hey, man, you can always request a day off from us, We might give it to you, but, you can always request.
It needs to be requested in triplicate form, though, and submitted to both myself and Cheesy. So just to let you know,
we're glad you got some time off. Don't ever do it again, okay?
And man, it was brutal watching you eat those bamboozles. Oh my god! Oh, we got Mike.
Mike just lost Mark in the road.
Oh, sweet Mark.
Oh,
I think Mike is he reset.
That's a hard reset for Mike. So,
hey, it's a smart move. It's a smart move.
Cop is saying a smart move there, Mike.
So that's 2 resets for Mike, 3 resets for Legion. So they're kind of even right now, actually. Oh, that was so brutal. Mike had a good setup.
Yeah, well, he's seen it twice. He got further both times. So let's see what they got now.
And I'm just gonna say this right now. Jason may not be beat today. This is just going to be, we're going until they are totally tired of playing this game. So, and they'll have to admit that Jason beat them.
To be completely honest with you, Cheesy, I didn't think Jason would get beat today because he is insane. He's insanely hard. And even I don't beat Jason 100% of the time. So if you haven't really played this game and tried really hard to beat it, and you're just kind of playing a casual playthrough thinking you're just going to walk in there and one punch Jason, well, yeah, he's got other news for you.
You have a better chance of beating Mike Tyson's Punch-Out blindfolded than that,
Yeah, hey, at least in Mike Tyson's Blindfolded, you could get lucky. In this, I don't know.
So have you actually watched the speedrunners who do that?
No.
For this game or Mike Tyson's
No, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. There's a speedrunning category.
Oh, yeah.
For
well, I've watched
playing and
Sinister
beating
one,
it blindfolded.
And I haven't seen anybody else do it other than Sinister and Zallard for Super Punch-Out.
Damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, outstanding.
She's been my MVP,
house. It's looking pretty good.
He's gonna kill her first.
If he can get some hits in and get out of there,
Asshole.
That should be it right there. Yeah. He's gonna walk with Laura. But
Switch
we're really
over to Legion.
We're gonna want to kick Laura to the curb. Now that she's low health, we should just let her sit in the house.
Oh,
and,
right as we do that, Laura walks out of the house and runs into Jason there, but he takes her on with 1 life left.
Dodge too early.
Oh wow! So, do these guys know that they can? Oh yeah, they know that they can switch through houses. Good.
Ooh.
With the double swing.
We got this Jace. He's coming in with the double strike. Yep. Oof. Chrissy's still sitting with 1 vitamin though.
There was it.
It's okay. He's right back. He's right back with the 1. Don't ever think you got it beat. You forget about those vitamins sometimes because let's face it, you're looking at the Jason fight.
I'm all flustered now.
All right, kids, you see it here first. If you have vitamins, you can come back from the dead. Okay, one time.
Hulk Hogan was right. Take your vitamins.
Take your vitamins, brother. Better watch the way you talk to your mother, brother.
Melagio says he wants to see an emote with Grimace wearing a Jason mask. Feels like it's right up your alley.
That's not far off there, Melagio. That's if Legion Cage already didn't have those sweet Jason masks, I might think about it. But I've been brewing some things. Well, we'll see. We'll see in the future.
Oh, ooh, Mike
and yeah. So I mean. Everybody should be noticing how much we're switching between screens in chat. That Jason is really coming at you here. Like, there's barely a second that
we miss some of them because we can't switch. Yeah, they're both fighting at the same time. It's just like, okay. So, all right. So
The amount of times we're switching between Jason fights is insane because he really comes after you that much.
So Doom has switched over to Mark, and he's trying to find a weapon for him now.
I took the long way.
All right, he's got the knife.
And now he's gone. What a goober.
So Legion went over to where Jason was, but he did not find him.
No, he took the long way around to get to him, so he was already gone by the time he got there.
Damn.
Again, that's that whole reading the map the wrong way. It happens way too often.
Especially when you're at the lake, too, and you don't remember which side you entered the lake from, and you go all the way around to the other dock and then come to the house. Oh, that is just heartbreaking because you lose so many kids, you get hit by zombies on the way and lose health. It's a big setback just doing something as simple as going the wrong way in the boat.
Yep.
All right. They're doing really good, honestly.
Can we get some Mikey Sunshines in chat?
Let's go through Doomshines. He's facing off against Jason with Mark. Let's see him hit some hard.
Thank you, Malegio.
Go to the head-to-head because Legion's about to face Jason as well.
God, we got multiple Jason attacks here. Oh, this is great. I love seeing all these Jason strikes.
Doom taking a little breather here for a second while he's,
Just focus on Legion. By the way, anyone that, if you're not, I think everyone pretty much follows all the channels that I just linked there. These are all the people helping us doing the challenge, and also Cop in here commentating. So
thank you.
Take time.
My name is CoptimusCrime. If I didn't mention that earlier, and I have beaten this game a couple of times before, so I'm somewhat qualified to give these guys criticism,
some advice,
tips, whatever you want to call it.
Wow.
Head-to-head, they're both fighting. One in the road, one in the cabin.
Oh, there's Paul.
Sure,
Both with Paul, actually. So we've got double Paul fighting.
Yeah. Let's see those lurky Jasons in chat popping up, because Jason is everywhere. I had to make an emote of Jason always behind you, popping out of the corners.
I think Leech is getting frustrated. This game will do it to you. It will do it to you.
How you doing, Legion?
Do you really want to know the answer to that question?
the chat wants to know. You know?
Let's see. The big purple douche keeps killing me, and I have no clue what I'm doing.
Okay. I'm not laughing at you. Trust me. I'm laughing at other things here. So don't worry.
No, I get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
As long as Doom is struggling too, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah. You're both struggling. So
this is gonna be a long stream.
Currently, we don't think we're gonna stream long enough for either one of you to beat Jason. We're just gonna see which one of you can get the closest to it. So
there we go. That seems legit.
So all right.
I mean, both Ingle Doom and Legion Cage have beaten the CoptimusCrime challenge of beating Metroid.
Mary, I hate you, just so you know.
They've shown their worth. They are outstanding gamers, both of them.
And that it's unfortunately I missed actually the masterclass, and I haven't had time to get back there and watch it. I want to actually take the Metroid challenge. That's one of those games that, as a child, I never had I never had the magazine or anything, so I did it all but manual.
And I even gave Doom the exact same notes, and I don't know if he decided not to follow it or if he's still trying to follow it, but yeah, it didn't freaking work.
He's following the same notes you are, and I think you may need to question where you got those notes from and who that person's voting for winning tonight.
Right?
So, just some food for thought for you.
That's what's done.
If you could jump in there and tell Mike he's doing a good job and just ask him if he needs anything or wants to. Anything.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if I just face Jason enough, I'll just get so good at dodging him that I'll eventually just beat him with the stupid knife. It may take me 15 hours, but it'll happen.
The thing is, if Legion thinks that way, he's going
my
to
story.
lose
I'm
because
sticking to it.
Jason just speeds up and goes
Apparently I wandered right
Kaioken
past him
times
again in
10.
the cabin.
Yeah, he knows Kaioken. You can't stop Jason by avoiding him.
No, so Metroid, I never had any of the magazine strategy guides, anything like this. I literally played that game with a graph paper, mapping everything through, drawing it all out, and all that stuff. And so I never knew that when you beat the game, you'd turn into the you'd lose the armor and turn into the girl. Because I think my gameplay time was like 200 hours.
Sure, yeah. Well, you were exploring,
Yeah, I was, and so I it's like, okay, I'd like to be able to say once in my life I beat the game and actually got the,
We got back to
Samus.
We got back to back. Legion just survived in the cabin. Mike's trying to survive in the cabin with George. Mike has all of his counselors.
Well, you remember he just restarted, so
They restarted about the same time. Mike
all right,
restarted.
Mike, how you doing?
Okay.
Feeling strong, buddy?
Best I can, I
didn't want to
guess.
interrupt you while you were fighting Jason there, so we just waited. But how's your mental fortitude on taking these beatdowns from, as Legion calls them, the big purple douche?
Yeah. Well, I feel pretty good actually. I feel like for as little practice that I've had, that I've done rather well. I am still getting lost in the woods.
We got Legion
where
Cage?
I can't find the freaking.
Sorry, we lost Mike.
Yeah.
Rob, thank you for them bits.
Damn it.
All right, well, I'll let you go, Mike. You have you good luck here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Wait a minute. Did a soundbite just play saying thank you for the biddies?
Mary.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god. Finally it has happened.
We've always
actually
had it.
set up for like 2 months, but these
really?
guys are slow.
Okay.
Jeez.
X Slurpee, thank you for the follow.
X-Slipper, thanks for the follow. I hope you're enjoying these guys both get wasted by the big purple menace here.
And we don't mean Grimace or Barney. So that's what we need as an emote. We need Barney with the hockey mask.
Or Grimace.
No, we don't need Grimace. We need Barney. We need the
Okay.
dinosaur.
All right. Mike's trying to find his way through the forest with Mark.
Yeah, but he keeps picking up those knives with him, and
Cop, thank you for the 35 bits. You just wanted to hear the noise.
I Damn, busted. Totally busted.
Joe, thank you for the bits.
Thanks for the bids, Joe.
Alright, so we have both these guys. They're just sitting here, and I think Mike's in a good spot, but Legion's just having a bit of a rough patch. He's facing off against him. Let's see.
we got Legion using Mark with a knife against Jason in a cabin.
So what do you think, Meatwad? Who's coming out on top here? Who do you think's looking like they're in the lead for this Jason off?
Shit, boy, Jason's in charge. You know what I'm saying? That boy don't play with no.
Switch over to head to head. We got double.
Oh shit! That boy has a hatchet. You better watch out. Oh.
How about the purple Teletubby with a hockey mask?
Yeah, I mean, Teletubby isn't from my youth, so not one I always think of.
Oh, Legion's having a rough time on the road. He's gotta save Mark. Oh,
Do you know that you can? It's an interesting strategy, but Jason's really quick with those machetes. It's really hard to get him. And the thing is, Jason doesn't actually run left. When you see him run left, I believe that if you run right, you can still encounter him.
Okay, so it's just a game
due to the
mechanic
fact
that
that
just shows him leaving.
He moves counterclockwise. He may exit to the left, but he could have gone down the nearest road.
Yeah,
he could have gone straight to the right. He goes where he wants to go.
Exit
He
stage
constantly moves in the same direction, no matter which side of your screen he leaves. He's always going counterclockwise around the map.
left. Mike gets
And
the
if you're
note
there, he doesn't care. He's just going to come and tell you what's up.
near the cave. Alright.
So Mike is still attempting to actually light the fireplaces.
And we still don't know what it does.
If he wants to go for that route, he can. I can't really tell you 100% it's going to work for him. It's a bold strategy, Cod.
All right, yeah, going on Legion here. Oh, Mark! Luckily, he had those vitamins because Mark just took a hatchet to the forehead.
There was almost 2 marks.
And again.
Well, there's 2 marks now.
Ooh, Mark losing.
See your
Mark.
Death, George. See your death.
So Legion would probably be in a good spot to just reset right here, since all he's got is George, pretty much. George and Debbie, which are 2 of the worst players in the game. He's lost all his main cards, and he's sitting with the duds right now.
He's on the C string right now.
I can see you. I'm trying not to die.
I think that's on the
If any of you have seen a Friday the 13th movie, he's the equivalent of Shelley from I think it's part 4.
Short and sweet, told him cut your loss.
And so he just reset. So
I mean, pretty much if you
another reset. Ooh,
yeah.
Thank you for that, Rob.
Oh man.
So I think by now everybody should know who their main players are. Everybody knows who the people they want to use and who the people they don't want to use are. Obviously, if you have to run to the lake with somebody, you definitely want that person to be Laura, Chrissy, or Mark, and definitely not George, because he just can't run. He's just a fat piece of,
So Legion is, it's frustrated. He hasn't been able to get the torch. So he says he's going to try it one more time here. So again, what is the path to get the torch?
So to get to the torch, you're going to want to go up to the right, take your first path up, and then press up again. It will bring you to the house.
Right, but don't you have to have certain equipment or whatnot before you can get the torch? So
you would need a knife, a key, and the lighter, which you would need the lighter to get the knife anyway.
Right.
Is Mike trying to survive to just hand off Mark so we can have Mark survive for the stuff?
Stupid dog, I hate you.
Oh man.
And this is the thing. If you get stuck in the woods at all, or stuck in any spot, especially the woods, if you can't find your way out of the woods, Jason can just start killing a counselor in a cabin, start killing the kids in the lake house, but you can't get there because you're stuck in the woods, and you end up losing that character or more kids.
So you have to jump at the items to get them? You can't just, pick them up?
You can't... No.
You got so lucky on that.
Wow. Go into the woods. So Legion has the woods note. So for him to now go into the woods, he can...
Thank you for the bits, Rob.
It's intense. So it looks like Legion's checking some notes here. He's looking to see how he can apply this note to getting the torch.
Ew.
By the way, everyone give Rob a good happy birthday, please.
Doom right now? Is Doom in the cabin in the woods?
Yes, he's in the cabin in the woods.
So he is going to want to leave and exit the room again.
I think he's already left and come back in.
Well, then it should be right in where he first right after you walk in the door.
Where's the damn door now?
But I'm not seeing it now. So yeah.
Yeah. So he's trying to find the door out. So he's just leaving.
Leave and then re-enter the room. I believe
yes, happy birthday,
sometimes you have to leave and then come back in. I don't know. I
didn't wear my birthday suit for you, buddy. I'm sorry.
So Rob's not in the booth because he's hanging out with his family, or he was, and we kind of have a thing where it's like you don't come in the booth in the middle of a broadcast to try to avoid overlap.
Happy birthday, Rob.
Yeah. Oh, Legion Cage is facing off against...
All right, so Mike actually left the forest back to the lake. He did not get the torch.
His nip is saying Cage can still be in his birthday suit if he really tries.
And Doom Mark, he lost Mark, but he had vitamins.
Channel, so I guess it wouldn't matter if this channel got banned. They might not appreciate me for it, but
we would 100% not stay on him. Yeah.
Joel, you've looked up the TOS before, haven't you? Just to make sure.
Right. I think he's about to face off again.
Fucking George. He loves to pick on George.
What?
Mike is hunting around in the cabin for Jason. Just found him.
Oh,
he got
George is dead.
An axe to the forehead.
That was a quick transition. I still think Mike's doing pretty good.
George is just a Jason sacrifice. You just use him to. You say, "Here you go, Jason." You just try to appease the gods with George.
And Legion's still on day 1. I think Mike's on night
He's on
1.
evening of day 1.
Yeah. Him losing George is not that big a deal on day 1. He needs to just save Mark. Of course, I think Mark has vitamins right now. So I think Mark is somewhat safe, but
I would just kick Mark to the curb for right now. Try to get a key and get somebody else with that torch.
You can't be attacking children and then attacking me in the lake too. It don't work like that.
Jason is everywhere.
All right, Legion's got Jason in a cabin here.
All right. So he's playing Chrissy. Is Chrissy a good character to use?
Chrissy is probably the best of the women. I don't believe she's as fast as Laura is, but she makes up for it with her jumping ability and her strong rowing skills. She's definitely a contender and probably the best one, I would say, out of all the chicks. So if you lose Mark and Chrissy, you're at a real loss. So you kind of want to use these two as your mains and everybody else to just kind of get a weapon and
go head to head or switch over to Mike because Mike's now fighting Jason with Debbie.
Double Jason.
Legion seems like he's not too sure about the pattern, and he keeps just dodging when he doesn't need to dodge and not throwing when, and he's doing the opposite of what he should be doing. So it's a little bit of a rough
Debbie's
patch for him.
Pattern is hard to get down. Jason just comes in swinging like nothing. He doesn't really give you too much time to prep, and when we get into day 3, he gives you absolutely no time to prep at all. It's almost impossible to hit Jason without taking a hit on day 3. It's either shot for shot.
It looks like Mike does have the cabin fights with Jason down at the slower speed right now. He's doing real good with those fights. He's still having issues on the roadside attacks, and especially in the forest with the wolves.
So, as Debbie, he's pretty much going to want to get Debbie a weapon right now if he can, and then switch to a better character.
He's trying to wait for the day because Laura's only at 1 bar.
Maybe we should give this to
Oh my god, Debbie's so slow.
Dead too.
Yes, Debbie and George are the fat kids. They just don't want to do anything. They don't move very quickly. They're
Legion's fighting.
Damn it.
Yep.
With Chrissy. Vitamins were taken. Oh, the hit after the vitamins came in. It was a double strike.
It gave him no time to react whatsoever. I don't even think that you had a chance. You were just coming out of iframes and then pow. But Jason doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about iframes. No. He doesn't care that you're in a competition here. He doesn't care about any of this. He's got one objective, and that's to kill you, and he does that job very well. So we got Doom is Laura here, or Debbie here. Yeah. Moving around. Looking like he just came into a Jason encounter. And he's going to back him off. Pursuing anybody with somebody that isn't Mark or Chrissy or Laura is just stupid. There's no point in going after them.
All right.
And taking a lot of these slower rowing people is also kind of hard to do because when you get into the lake, all the enemies are going to just land on them. The faster rowers are going to be able to row right under those enemies that are trying to get you.
And there's a poll for everyone in there. It's asking who you think will win. Mike, Legion Cage, or Jason?
Or
guys, I say I'm still behind Mike, so let's get some more Doom Shines up in chat. Even if you vote on the poll somewhere else, throw up the Doom Shines.
Damn it.
It looks like everybody's got their money on the big purple idiot that's just going to come in and ruin your day. And he's probably the guy that cut you off in traffic earlier today. He's the guy that spit in your McDonald's earlier that morning. Like,
he's the governor that didn't handle this winter storm properly.
Exactly. What governor?
All right, we got double Jason fights.
Ooh. Chrissy on Mike. Legion has Mark. This is a good one.
Erica, hello. Mad Tinkerer. Am I missing people in chat? All these Jason attacks, it's hard to pay attention to what's going on in chat here. Everybody's getting
so many Jasons.
It's intense right now. There's 2 people getting struck in the
Legion
face.
passed? Mike passed.
They both did it, yeah.
We got Mark living, we got Chrissy living.
Mike's down to 4 children. Legion has 14. This is looking rough for children.
This is rough for Doom here.
Yeah, I don't think Doom has a path to victory on this one.
Yeah, I think he's lost too many children.
Big Purple Idiot, new album by CoptimusCrime, dropping later this summer.
Oh my God.
Followed by Little Purple Idiot.
Just jump into it. That's fine.
3 people voted for the gentleman. Everyone else voted for Jason. Oh my God. All right.
No.
Mike stepped into the forest and just went, nope, I'm out.
Nice.
Yeah, and now we're talking.
Oh, Mark has got the machete with Legion here, so he's happy as a clam right now.
I think he's only down 1 counselor.
So, no, he's lost 2 counselors.
Oh.
And I can't hear them, but the frustration that these guys and the curse words that they're sputtering right now, I'm sure, is just epic.
Oh yeah, no, I got an earful of them. So like there was one right out of my Doom right there, you know.
I'll put another poll after this, is Nib, to see who you want to win. I think that's going to be a more diverse thing.
Yeah, if it's who's going to win, I think we maybe know who's going to win, but who do we want to win is a different story. I want both these guys to win. I would love to see both these guys beat Jason.
Mike is playing against Jason.
Mark and Jason in the cabin. Mark does not have any vitamins. 1 hit and he is going down. So let's hope Doom has this fight. That's going to be a 2 strike. He's going to come in for the, looks like for the 1. Come in for the 2. No, just the 1.
Mike has the pattern down, it seems. Gilmax. Wow, thank you for the gifted subs.
Gilmax. Wow. What a champ, dude.
Wow.
Appreciate you having you here, bud. You're doing an awesome job. I just want you to know that.
Well, thank you.
And yeah, the new overlays and everything, guys, look outstanding. This is so gorgeous.
It's been a long time in the works, so appreciate it.
I mean, my stream is so low budget, though. I guess anything's going to impress me.
There's a certain charm to your stream, though. Let's not, you know.
The word I was going for was charm.
I mean, let me be honest. Your stream is pretty amazing because it seems like
seriously, you're not gonna give me a knife.
You're just chilling out, hanging out with your friends, playing games, and that's what it seems like. And it's.
But I am.
It's hard to capture that.
I am sitting there hanging out with all my friends. All you guys that come and hang out with me every time I play is just super fun for me.
100%, and that's always whatever streamer is doing anything, they want that to be there, and I feel like you do it perfectly. And I feel like
touche.
I feel like I am your friend sitting there watching stuff with you. Retro Boredom, thank you for the Prime sub. Hell yeah.
Nice. Hope you're enjoying this, Jason off. We need to get a death counter on this and see how many counselors we actually lose over this course.
Paul on this game,
I mean, 6. How many resets we have? Because we could add that up right now.
Mad Tinkerer, thank you for the gifted sub to Mr. Wrong. I think Mr. Wrong went to bed, but I know Mr. Wrong appreciates that.
Oh, definitely. Everybody loves having those Papa Smurfs. Or sorry, Daddy Smurf. Jeez.
Yeah, it's Daddy to you.
It up. It's better recognize.
All right. So, Mike's about to lose some children here, and I think that might be it for this session.
He freaking disappeared.
The children management thing is the hardest part of this game because it really sneaks up on you. You're consistently worried about losing counselors, getting weapons for counselors, and trying to fight Jason and get him low on health. The while, Jason keeps going to the lake and killing all your kids.
1 life point. You got 2 kids left.
Mad Tinkerer, I am sorry. You're continuing the sub that you got from Mr. Wrong, and that is your sub yourself. Thank you.
Paying it forward, bro. Always appreciated.
Wait, go to head. They're both fighting Jason. So.
No, they're not.
Oh, dude, just lost Mark.
No, sweet
we got to
Mark.
see a reset. Oh. And I think Mike's just trying to survive here. Oh, get some good hits in. Oh, Mike survives with 1 hit point.
Yeah, and Legion just reset again. So yeah. So yeah, Erica, if you're interested, I would say come back on our next Wednesday stream and we can discuss in more detail how we put all of this together. But I don't think we want to take away too much from this stream to describe it and not be able to commentate on their actual gameplay. So,
and I mean, this also comes down to us doing Dice Masters. This is kind of like a similar setup to that we had with a game that we did. So that's kind of that. But yeah. We'll get into that later on Wednesday stream. But right now, we're going to go into the head-to-head. And Mike is a little bit further on. He's got 2 children left. How do you avoid the children thing? Do you just have to go fast and just, like, boss him?
You have to get to that lake quick, and you got to take Jason out of the lake house. You just got to get him out of there. The longer he's in there, the more damage he does. So that's why it's really hard using somebody like George or Debbie. You can't run to the lake house in time. And even if you're at a cabin close to getting to the boat, it takes forever for you to get there. It takes forever for you to get in the boat. Yeah, it's tricky.
Thank you for redeeming those points. I was hoping to hear that.
Sussing on you.
So is Mark the day 1 pick to go as fast as you possibly can, or are you saving Mark for as much as you can?
Personally, I would say you want to try to use Mark and get yourself set up really good. Okay. Thanks for that confidence, Rob. Taking Mark right off the bat, trying to get him a key, getting him that knife, getting him that torch, getting him all set up, then sitting him somewhere else. Hopefully Jason will go to Mark, or whoever you get set up. If you switch to the character that Jason's attacking from a different house, you can exit the cabin and immediately fight Jason outside, as opposed to fighting him in the house. So when these guys are having a Jason encounter in a house, they really want to switch to that character, exit the house, and then fight Jason on the street.
Okay. And if you're enjoying any of this, please check out those the streamers that I listed there. They're here doing it with us. So if you enjoy this, you'll enjoy them.
CRGR Ingledoom, Legion Cage, and myself, CoptimusCrime. Thank you, everybody, for stopping.
And
Waffles.
waffles. And we're going to try to do more events like this because this is fun. This is something to get everyone interested. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have our next one lined up, but we know the one after that.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
The other way, Chrissy. The other way.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys having me here for this. This has been a lot of fun for me. Yeah, it's great to be a part of this community and these community event startups that we get going on. So thanks very much.
A hard reset from Mike.
Yep.
Thank you for the biddy.
Gotta love that song.
Such a madman.
Throwing out the love.
And if you want Jason to win, you could be fine with it. We're fine with that too.
It'll be fine.
All right, new poll up. Who do you want to win? That's a better question. All right. Mike's going with Laura first on day 1. She's got no ups.
Thank you for the biddy.
Thank you for the biddies. There you go, Rob.
Rob, thank you for the biddies, man. Oh. We got a day 1 fight pretty quickly with Paul against Jason on Mike's side.
Yeah. Got the rocks.
And also, everyone, we're trying to get to 300 followers. Me and Rob are going to do a mukbang where we eat nuggets. Ooh. So a lot of nuggets. Like an obscene amount of nuggets.
Switch over to Duem.
280 right now, so I think that's coming up soon, guys.
Yeah, looks like 20 away right now, but we could be even closer. Oh,
somebody's dumping all their votes on Jason here. How many nuggets? Isnib asks. That's the real question, isn't it? Yeah,
at least 100 each.
Let me know. Ooh, somebody's not gonna feel well, or 2 people aren't gonna feel well after that. That's a whole lot of nuggets.
It's true.
And they're not all gonna be the same. Nuggets? They're gonna be some McDonald's, some Wendy's, some Burger King, some
Are you guys
Dino
allowed
nuggets.
to sauce these nuggets?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay. The thing is,
drinks are allowed, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. The spicy nugs just came back from McDonald's, so we're hoping that we hit it soon. So yeah, Rob says 72 is his limit.
Want them spicy nuggets,
dude? They're so good. Buffalo sauce instead of the spicy sauce. Wow.
Joel, I agree 100% with you, but there's someone else in this booth that apparently really likes Burger King, so you never know.
I'll admit their nuggets are not the greatest, but we're gonna have a wide class. We may even pick up some Chick-fil-A nubs. They're not very small. I don't
nuggets,
really.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I like the nuggets. You know, I actually like the nuggets more than the chicken strips.
Mm-hmm.
Because I actually like their breading. Their breading is actually a really good flavor. So, and it holds onto the sauce a lot more. So you got a lot more of their sauce.
I wish we could like bring Whataburger to everyone, so everyone could try it and they know how good it is.
I don't even know what that is. It's not here in Vancouver.
It's not anywhere but the South, so yeah.
Oh, that's a shame then. You guys are keeping it all to yourselves, eh?
Yeah. All right, let's see. Wow, you weren't lying. There's 20 people that want Jason to win. There's still
he's doing such a good job. He's MVP here. I don't know what the head count is, but let's see. You know.
I think we have both of them facing it, but Mike's at it right now.
Yep, head to head there.
I mean, like during this session alone, he's racked up like what 36 kills or something like that.
Yeah, we had an early reset from Mike.
3 resets.
Yeah, early reset.
We got a couple of early resets, so we're probably, I'd say, right at around 32 or so.
Oh, Legion's got a. All right. Wow. I missed that one. There's so many fights going on. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's really hard to keep up with it.
So yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of killing. So
Legion just had a reset. Yes, that's what's.
He's been the latest to reset, I think.
Well, that's
Doom reset it afterwards. Legion.
Legion just got out of the lake house and was able to take out Jason without letting Jason kill any kids, which is going to be what you want to do every time if possible, and not usually is that possible. So that's good, keeping them kids, lots of kids in the cabin.
We got a Debbie versus Jason on Mike's screen.
Yep.
Mike had the pattern down for the most part. He thought the double was coming. The double is there.
Damn.
So he had a good cycle, really good cycle there. Yeah, that double is brutal. Because okay, Jason won. You guys are savages.
Jason comes in with that double strike so quickly, and
about who do we think will win, and then there was a poll ran at who do we want to win, y'all chose Jason. You want Jason to win.
I did not vote Jason. Just to let you know, but yes, most of our viewers are savages.
There's a bunch of masochists in here. They're like, no, kill more of them.
Let Mike know about that one.
I just wish I could hear the cursing of Legion and Doom right now, because I know they're just swearing up a storm.
Ooh, thank you.
Bless you.
Joel, we can figure one to get you in on. So,
hell yeah. I think we may be having pizza soon. That may be one of our votes, our polls that we have coming up.
Shut up, baby dear.
All right. Sorry, Rob. Okay.
Shut down.
Nice.
Thank you, Erica. We try to do what we can. We're just humble little people doing what we can. We work as a team to try to get this done, and it couldn't work with any one of us in the game room. Just working together to get this done. So,
fucking George.
Mike isn't saying much. You just hear every once in a while.
George is right.
All right,
you're probably gonna want to stay on the head-to-head because Mike is hunting for Jason right now.
It's even worse that it's like you have to play this game and then you get shut down by having like George on your team. It's like I'd rather just not even have George at all. Just take him out of there.
All right, and I think in about 10 minutes. We'll have they could do one last reset and try to go, but that'll be the last reset of the night, unless we want to go further than that.
No, you tell me when, and I'll tell them that this is their last run through. So,
all right. So I'll tell you in about 10 minutes. So,
all right.
What, we're sitting at 13 children and 15 children. You could probably let them know now that. Oh no, okay. Well, let them know if they want to reset. Then that next time that would be the last time that they have a chance. So. Take that opportunity to
hashtag fucking George.
It was all practice up to that. Yeah, hashtag fucking George. George, you slow ass piece of garbage.
What
can he do? He can't jump.
All the hate on
he can't row. Okay, George can throw rocks pretty good.
Is he the new fuckboy G?
No, he is not the new fuckboy G, but Mike has been spewing out some hate for George right now. So
understandable. He sucks. That's why last time when I got down to just like 2 crappy counselors, I just cut bait and just reset. Oh.
You created a big thing going on in chat here about fuck George. So
shit, god damn it. It's better to be naked. I still like that one.
The person coming for Legion is freaking Jason, and he won't leave me the F alone. So
slow ass piece of garbage.
No, he's not supposed to leave you alone. That's the whole point of the game.
Shh, we don't talk like that. I feel like I'm entirely too sober for this game.
I forgot y'all can hear me.
Not only can we hear you, you're going straight out to the stream.
Nice. Shit. That's nothing I ever heard you say before. Except for fuck George.
I do think someone needs to clip.
Dang it.
You got backwards, Rob.
Yeah, when I'm announcing into the Jitsi rooms for the players to talk, there is a reverb from me, and so yeah, we apologize. There's no way. Well, there would be a way for me to get rid of that. I'm just lazy right this second, and I apologize.
I like it. It gives the good announcer effect, you know.
You win.
But I was about to say something before I saw that, and I forgot. So
I'm trying to mute you in here so I can't hear you.
No, what I need to do is I need to mute myself in Discord and then talk in the Jitsi room, but then you guys wouldn't hear what I'm saying. So that's
I'm just trying to mute you in the Jitsi room.
Potion.
So that'll take care of it too. So you don't have to constantly do that.
No, that you can't mute me from just one person.
With Mark down at 2 health here.
You ain't funny over there, short and sweet.
Someone needs to clip Duem with the fuck George. Thank you, short and sweet. That's what I was looking for. If someone could get me a clip of Duem saying fuck George.
Can we get some sort of heart emotes for these two heroes here in Legion?
Yeah,
and Duem. These guys are they're getting their patience put to the test here by Jason. So a little love for these two guys.
Right. Wow. Oh, Mike's on the road with him. George is getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
Gilmax, thank you for the biddies.
Fortunately, George has a really quick throw, so George can kind of chuck weapons pretty quickly.
All right. Legion has a little bit of a fight going on.
We got Mark sitting with...
oh my god, I got
He's got 6 vitamins.
7 damn vitamins? Holy crap.
That's like that's bar and a half, right?
Not a bad method to give Mark as many vitamins as you can. You know that he's the superstar, and you want to have him consistently with health.
Head to head here. They're both fighting Jason.
All these
Retro Boredom, thank you for becoming a Patreon. Wow. Thank you.
Awesome. I own this place. It's mine now.
Oh, I know what's happening right now. I only have Mark and one other counselor left. He gonna fight me to the death right now. It's on like Donkey Kong, Jason. Let's go.
Yeah, this is going on for a long time. Oh, wow.
I got 6 potions. I can outlast your big dumbass.
He's taunting him. I don't think that's a good idea to taunt that man.
I'm getting my kill.
Down.
Let me see. They're doing good.
Hear that, Doom? I'm getting my kill.
I just got dropped from chat.
Okay. After he gets done fighting Jason, let them know they have one last reset if they want.
To the death. Ooh, that was a bad dodge.
Yeah, I'm letting him focus on that that Jason fight there, but
come on, chat. If you're watching, throw some and you're subbed to me. Throw some Freddies in chat because Freddy ain't afraid of no Jason.
No, he's calling for the Freds.
He's calling out for the Freddies.
Backup. Legion calling for the backup. He says he wants his Freddies in chat.
And he's getting them. Thank you, Short and Sweet and Mad Tinker. Optimus, yeah, there you go.
Hey, I'm subscribed to both these guys. How could I not?
Well.
Man, this is going on forever.
Swinging at Mark. This is intense. So if we get Jason down to about 7 health, he won't leave the fight, and you'll have to beat him down to the death.
This just got him so far down.
Well, Mike looked over, see where Jason's at, or where Legion's at. So yeah.
Well, he's sitting at 15 kids, and he's got Jason almost down to dead. So still got four vitamins.
He may have this. You got him down to 5 life bars there.
This has been the roughest.
If I'm not wrong, he's got machetes too. So Jason's not going to leave now. Legion's going to have to finish this fight in the house. So it's right now head-to-head, one-on-one. It's Mark or Jason. And it's looking like Legion's. It's like he's doing all right. Jason's slapping him around with that toothbrush, but he's a little slow.
Oh, here it
comes. Almost there. Almost there.
Rob gifting them.
Rob, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Doesn't matter.
So we got it. Legion puts down day one Jason.
Day one Jason. Very nice.
Everybody was right to throw out those freaking Freddy Kruegers. Let's see them. Woo!
Yeah, we had a Freddy Krueger wall in chat for you, man.
Hells yes. Thank you all. Thank you. As close as we're gonna come to beating this game, that's for damn sure.
And I mean, you know, the first time that I beat Jason and found out that I still had to do it twice more.
Not happy.
And there's Jason right again. Just gonna want to. Jason come back for revenge right now. He knows what Mark did to him just recently, and he's coming to put him in his place.
He said, "Talk shit, get hit." Oh, yeah, he's down to 1 vitamin.
He's gonna waste all the damn
still
potions.
That's his last potion, I think. Mad Tinker, thank you for the biddies.
Bitch.
Just keep chucking him. Keep chucking him.
Oh, that's it. Oh my gosh. All right, let them know that this is a reset right now if they want. This is the last one.
All right, gentlemen, you have one reset left if you want to take it, and then that when you die in that game, it'll be the end of the stream.
So that was pretty good, a Legion right there. Though you didn't see it, Legion did a lot of damage to Jason on the road there. He probably would have been at half to maybe a quarter health. Maybe just a little over a quarter health, and would have been a lot easier to finish off. The thing is, if you don't catch him on the street after that, and you catch him in a cabin, he moves at once double speed and once at the day 1 speed. So you gotta
strategy.
But he was sitting really well, having all 15 kids. He was just a little low on camp counselor, so hopefully he's learned a little bit from what he's doing, and he's going to just apply that to this final round.
Yeah, he was really happy with this strategy last time, so he says he's going to try to just repeat it here. So
sometimes sitting and waiting at the lake for Jason to get there when you know he's going to the cabin next.
Oh, and Mike's already got Jason in front of him.
Mark
they both know since this is their last gameplay, they're starting off strong with Mark. So,
I mean, Mark's the contender, you know.
Yeah.
That jump height, he can throw, he can row, he can run. Getting a good weapon in his hand is only going to help you out in the long run.
He's the quadruple threat, if you will.
Yeah. But Doom is switching over. He's thinking he's got it over Debbie right now. He switches from Mark to Debbie.
I mean, depending on where Mark's sitting, you know, might be better to get somebody else, or maybe get a good weapon in somebody else's hands.
But now he's back to Mark. So
I think he was checking his notes to make sure that this is how he wants to run for the final reset.
Yep.
All right.
Do it, Debbie. Rob's got his money on Debbie.
Debbie does see our game room. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I don't know. Well, Debbie doesn't do much.
If you root like everyone else in the chat so far, you root for Jason.
Mike's got another Jason battle here.
All right, so this is a Debbie fight. So she's not as fast, but this is on even terms in the cabin, like you said, right?
Well, more or less. On day 1, maybe. but you got to dodge him.
Mike's doing real good with the dodges.
Looks like he's pole vaulting every time he jumps, and the reason Joho is because he's a track and field all-star. He's got everything. He's got the speed, the strength, the stamina, the ability, the good looks. It's all about Mark here. It's really Mark versus Jason.
It's go Mark or go home, is what he's trying to say.
Would you say that if Mark dies, it's a reset at that point, or concede?
You know,
well, not at this point because we're not allowing him to reset anymore.
Yeah, but
if
I'm
Mark
saying in general.
dies day one, you'll have a harder time. It's still definitely very possible, but it just really lowers your chances because Mark's so quick at getting around the map.
All right. Mike picks up note to go to the cave.
We got the cave note. Cave note's not gonna help. We can get to the
DM
cave.
North TV. Thank you
DM
for the
North.
raid. Oh.
DM North TV, awesome.
And for the host. So.
Hell yeah. So this is our new layout, as you can see.
Shit.
Oh.
Got some Canadian bacon in chat.
Well.
Yeah, run away.
Oh. He survived Jason.
Shit, he's back.
But nope, he did run away. He's back.
Followed right into him.
Oh, he did a lot of damage.
Yes, you gotta keep going. Ooh.
Thank you,
Mark's
Ronathan.
got some vitamins. So we put some work into Jason. He's down. Should be down a decent amount of health, but we were just hitting him with regular knives. We didn't have the machete yet. It might be wise for Legion to switch off a Mark, so we don't.
I want to point this out here. Doom was just taking on Jason with George with a rock. considering Doom's
we got a David versus George story here.
I'm not sure what that idea was.
I mean,
found some sort of secret George love here.
Hashtag not so fuck on George.
All right, he's back to Mark here. So,
Mark had vitamins. He just wasted the vitamins he just got.
Sauce.
Oh, it's rough. All right, Mike takes the.
All right,
sorry. So I believe if you light all the cabins, I think you can see in the caves. Might possibly. I think that's what it is. Normally you can't see where you're going in the cave, but if you light all the cabin torches, I think you can see. You can, though, tell where you're going because under every door there's like the same little noticeable crack in the rock that shows you where a door is. So you don't really need to have the lights on in the cave.
Right.
Anyway. Also, if you go and try to do that, Jason's killing all your kids. So it doesn't really help you out too much.
Legion survives the cabin fight with Jason, with him using Mark.
I think Mark's sitting at still got 1 vitamins, little low health. Doom's going.
They are thinking about the children, you know.
Think about the children.
Can we think about the children?
Shit, bro, you gotta go for the children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, he got the machete there. Legion got the machete.
He got lucky. He accidentally grabbed the knife first and then grabbed the machete. I don't think he meant to do that.
Whew.
Gaming Avengers, thank you for the raid of 8.
Thank you for the raid.
Gaming Avengers, welcome Gaming Avengers. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the raid.
All right, so we're towards the end of the stream. So far as Jason is just kicking the shit out of everyone that comes at them. So there is that.
Raiders.
Thank you, whoever's doing the shoutouts. I appreciate that. We have CRGR Ingladoom versus Legion Cage, and we also have CoptimusCrime in the booth commentating with us.
Hi all, CoptimusCrime here.
If you could give a follow to all those people, not just our channel, that would be much appreciated. And Legion is with Mark.
So we got Mark versus Jason.
Oh, Doom just lost Mark in the lake. Luckily he had a vitamin.
Oh,
but
that was a waste of fucking time.
Okay.
So he unfortunately went the long way around, and Jason was able to get all 5 children.
Oh.
So it's not looking too good for Mike at this point. I mean, he's still got all of his counselors. Legion's down 3 of his counselors. Or 2 of his counselors, sorry.
Oh my God. Paul, the slowest character, it seems like. Oh my God.
So, Coptimus, what are your thoughts now that we've had this head-to-head competition here? What are your thoughts on doing like a masterclass for this game on your stream coming up?
Me?
Yeah, you know, put your money where your mouth is here. Show them how it's done.
I mean, I've already done a couple. I didn't want to go out and directly do a masterclass for this game because I don't really think this game is kind of too RNG based to really put into a masterclass. It's all more or less about strategies to use. And I tried doing that in a couple of streams that I did. I did one maybe just last week playing the game in case I believe Duem and Legion Cage were both there watching a little bit, just kind of going over a little bit with them. So I believe that is mainly what they know of this game is the little bits that I've kind of gone through them. And I did end up beating it that game. I believe I lost everybody but our boy, sweet Mark. So it was definitely a challenge, and I lost everybody but Mark. So it's not easy.
And we had Mike with Laura taking on Jason. No hits on Mike, so Mike did really good on that one.
Mike is pretty baller when he's taking on Jason in that cabin. He's got that timing down and whatnot at this speed. Again, day 3. Jason gets so much faster. I don't know if Mike's going to be able to handle at that speed.
Do you think that's a good strategy, just building up vitamins in Mark and just like YOLOing it? Or do you think you need to spread the wealth around a little bit?
I would say giving the vitamins all to one person isn't a bad idea. Giving them all to Mark, it's not a horrible idea. He's the one that you want to have all the vitamins. If you can use Mark for every encounter with Jason, and have him have a good weapon and all the vitamins, then I think that's a pretty good strategy right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and Legion just lost Mark in the lake.
Jason with a triple. Jason just doesn't stop striking in the lake. Triple strike in the lake.
Jason was going, hey, I remember that last game before that reset.
And I believe he's taking away like 2 or 3 health every time that he hits you in the lake, and that's a decent chunk.
And depending on what Legion has, what counselors he has, Chrissy left. I don't think he has any of the good counselors left, does he?
For an emissary to try to distract me from my goal of defeating Jason.
Looking. I mean, everybody's still. I don't think they're sitting too bad for kids, but just losing counselors just gives Jason one less place to stop to have an encounter to work him down before he kills all your kids.
And we got Laura versus Jason on Ingledoom.
Jason with that big toothbrush trying to brush them teeth.
That was a good cycle for Mike.
Through the top of the skull.
Cat attack! Cat attack! Legion's got a catitude there. Alright, can Mike find no, that he's in the boat. He can't find him. He might find him in the water, which is the worst.
Yeah, you can't really
there's no fighting him in the water. I mean,
I think if you hit Jason, it'll put him in iframes and he won't actually hit you, but the only weapon I think that can... I mean, you can't hit him with a rock because the rock arcs right over his head.
Oh, that's the worst. And Mike has 9 children left. Legion has 8, and they restarted about the same time, so they're right even with each other on that.
Probably not my smartest idea to go wandering around in the forest, but I'm not
smart. Yeah, no, he's definitely right on that not being a smart idea.
Yeah, he's gonna pay for that one. Oh, Mike, Doom taking him on in the cabin again with Laura.
I'll tell you what, Laura's been doing work for Mike this reset.
Well, Mark's down to 1 life right now, so he's He's trying to save his boy there.
I think that sweet pink jumper is helping her out right now.
Ooh, he got an extra hit there. It's gonna be a double hit here. Oh, no.
Oof. He is just swinging away, isn't he?
Yeah.
The reason I came in here was to jump around and find items.
We backed him down. Nice work, Doom. Yeah, you got some key. There's a key in the woods. There's some vitamins in the woods. There's some knives in the woods. If you know where to go and where to get in and where to get out, you can definitely get some items out of there. But the problem is that it's just a stupid little maze, and it's really hard to find your way out of there.
Oh,
well, and he's going to be losing some children here now.
Oh, we got a Doom's fighting Jason here. He came in on the road.
Oh, good fight, Laura.
And he lost Laura.
He's
look at that. Yeah, see, that's you go down one path. You didn't know Jason went down that path, and he just jumps out of the bush at you and says, "Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Have some fries, motherfucker!
Hey,
supplies, motherfucker!"
Save the pink jumper.
Save the pink jump.
Yeah, so before I sent out the RetroPies to these guys, Rob and Chris were over here, and I let Rob play the game for a little bit, and he was lost as fuck in this game. He had no idea what he was doing or anything.
It's not hard to get lost in this game. I mean, it literally gives you no direction whatsoever. It's, you start with a lighter, and you have no idea what that lighter even does. You said, good, I got a lighter.
And then he put on Tetris.
It's like,
I think he was right to do so.
Ooh, Mike survived with Mark at low health, so that was clutch.
I mean, I'd love to see this Jason go up against Mike Tyson from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I think that would be an interesting fight.
Yeah, suck it, Jason.
Oh, he might regret talking shit.
We all know he's regretted that. He's not going to stop it, but we know he's already regretted it.
Yeah,
Rob knows it.
Do we get to have a chat with the streamers at the end of this?
We can have them join
when they finish.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Once they die, they can leave the Jitsi room and join us here on the Discord, and we can chat with them. So.
Man, those zombies are kind of just annoying. That's really
they are trolls. Yeah, and the worst part is they'll pop up right under your feet and hit you so often. And if you have a rock, then it's just the worst because you pretty much have to duck down every time you want to hit them, which just takes more time to stop, duck, shoot, turn around, shoot, duck.
And we'll finish this.
Oh, Mike had a battle with Jason. He was getting the better of him, but he went to the side screen, and it kind of messed up the encounter. That's what's the worst about this game sometimes.
I mean, sometimes once you think you've gotten away from him, you turn a corner, and there he is again. He just says, "No, sorry, I'm not done yet."
That's a fucking wolf.
Oh,
Legion's not happy about this wolf here.
Oh, no. The wolf. Yes, the wolf is. He takes quite a bit of hits too.
I don't think I want to be in this forest no more.
And one will come right after he leaves too. So you just don't want to even screw with the wolves at all. Just run away from them is what I say. Yeah, run away. Yeah, just leave that weird dude alone.
Yeah, got the knife, but oh well. Come on, dude.
All right, so Doom is with Paul with a rock.
He's gonna try to defend the cabin.
He's defending the
kids
from Jason.
Yeah, Jason striking the water, of course, just to whittle him down that little bit more health before he gets there.
Where is he?
Oh, don't worry,
there he is.
There. The ominous, spooky movie or music playing while you're looking through rooms to try to find out where he is, and then he just shows up with a nice lightning strike, and there's Jason with his big toothpick or his big toothbrush ready to hit you.
Oh, and Chrissy just got a double swipe in the lake from Jason on Legions.
Oh.
So yeah, keep it on the double here.
Sitting on two Jason fights here. And Jason's looking pretty good for health. I mean, you know, throwing rocks at this dude ain't gonna do very much.
Yeah, you're just gonna tickle him, you know.
Chrissy's got machete.
I think he kind of likes it a little bit. It's it's fun for him.
Yeah, well, we don't kink shame around here, so
It tickles.
All right, gentlemen, I need to step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
No worries. So we got Legion just coming out of the cabin, saving the kids. We got Duem looking like he's just coming out from a Jason fight.
Yep. And I don't remember what the map was last time Mike pulled it up, or Legion, so I don't know where Jason is.
Well, Legion's sitting at 9 kids, and Doom's sitting at 9 kids, and Legion's sitting at 6 kids. So I mean, we're still looking pretty even here, but Doom's done some really good play on making sure that those children don't get hit too hard.
Hell no, we are not.
And in the long run, that is the game that you really wanna play, is the defend the kids, because you can get to the 3rd day all you want, but if you're low on kids and gotta fight Jason at that lake house, you're gonna have a real rough go at things, and you might lose a mark. And
always fucking with George.
It's fucking George. Right.
Oh,
we have a Jason fight. George versus Jason. Mike. Oh, George has rocks. Oh, double swipe. Double swipe again. Oh, man. Unlucky.
Pack up your purple romper there, George. It's time to go home. AFG, always fucking George. Fuck boy George, yeah. That's fuckboy G for you.
Oh my god. Thank you for everyone hanging out with us and doing this. Just sitting here hanging out with us. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I hope everybody's having as good of a time as me and Cheesy and Gilmax are having. I know Doom and Legion aren't having a good time at all, but I hope you guys are enjoying this time with us.
Oh man. Oh, and it's just brutal. Brutal. Oh man. They're actually going pretty long on this last reset. They're doing really well.
Hey, they've seen the game a couple of times. They start to understand a little bit what's going on. I'm really excited to see a round 2 of this. I think Legion of Doom Part 2 is going to be pretty good, and these guys are going to have a little bit more experience under their belt on what they got to do to win this.
Normcore said they need to get some kind of witch's brew if they want to win this. And Legion said, we're going to need a little bit more than that.
All right, gentlemen, I'm back, and it looks like Mike is in a cave here.
Oh, wow. That is a cave.
Oh, Mike went into the caves, eh? There's some vitamins, there's some knives in a cave, and unfortunately the lights aren't on, so Doom won't know that there are certain doors that he can go up into. The problem is he can get pretty easily lost in this cave, and he can fall down some holes. It is not the place he's going to want to be, and it's looking like he's realizing that and going to want to leave.
So Jason on Mike's map is on the south, on the corner of the map, attacking children of the lake, I should say.
Oh, he's on the lake.
Yeah, they're both having children attacked right now.
No, and there's a freaking health potion too. Son of a biscuit.
Oh, and Legion is down to Paul.
Freaking Paul.
One of my favorite things about this game is the hate that you end up having for your characters. You just end up getting stuck with somebody like Debbie or Paul or George, and you just hate your life because they're such ass.
Mike's putting in some work against Jason right here with Debbie. Mike's putting in some good work with some lower tier characters. He's doing a really good job of just making sure he doesn't have anything to waste.
Mike has a bit of an affinity for Debbie, you know?
Hey, use what works, Once you get that pattern down, if you can defend Jason, you take whoever's got the most health to run at him, Sometimes you just gotta take the character that's closest or whoever has the best weapon. Jason striking the lake on Doom. You're getting hit by birds, getting hit by zombies, getting hit by everything. And like I said, once nightfall comes, we start getting an increased amount of enemies, increased zombies. We start getting the crows coming from the skies, and Jason starts attacking wherever he wants.
All right, Legion. Why don't you go ahead and join us in Discord here? You can drop out of the Jitsi room here.
All right.
Did great, Legion. Can we get some Freddy Kruegers in chat for Legion Cage and his great job that he did?
And Mike is kind of set up here. He's really good. Honestly, he's got 5 children left or 7.
But he doesn't have enough weapons.
Sitting with 5 counselors, but I think he's looking a little shy on kids. We're on day 2 here, or are we still on day 1?
I think we're still on day 1.
This is the evening of day 1.
Yeah, it's 7 kids on day 1. We're sitting at about half. Little
so
risky,
how you doing, Legion?
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, Legion. Let's talk about it. You had some good goes. You were starting to get a good grasp of the game going on later there. Building up Mark with some vitamins, and how did you feel that went? Where did you go wrong? What do you think?
Thank you for the
well, I died.
Gaming Avengers, thank you for them biddies.
Dies.
No, so I had looked up some stuff, after watching your VOD, and I looked up some other things and tips and tricks, and there was supposed to be a stupid quick way to get the torch, and for whatever reason, unless I copied out the instructions wrong, they're full of shit. So.
So for the quick way to get the torch, Legion, you're going to want to get a lighter and the knife.
Mark versus
Jason. You're going to want to go to that cabin, grab the note, go to the cabin in the woods, leave the cabin in the woods, go back in, grab the other note, and then go back to the first cabin.
Another vitamin? Mike's on his last portion.
We got Mark versus Jason here. Oh, we just took an axe to the head, but we got vitamins. Coming in with the double strike, and we took another axe. We're out of vitamins now. Double strike, no, single. Swinging that toothbrush at the old teeth there, trying to make them clean. Clean Mark's teeth there, Jason.
Is this he's going to stay there? No, okay.
Clean him through the top of the skull, all right?
Jason,
it's the best way to clean him, Jason.
Plaque and tartar buildup like you wouldn't believe. So that's what he's here to do. He's here to get that toothpick up, get the toothbrush.
I got lucky in the fight where I ended up beating Jason, because Jason will fight you to the death.
After 7 or lower health or something in the building, yeah.
Or if you only have 2 counselors total left, he will fight you to the death.
Yeah, and you had 7 vitamins on Mark, and it was just like you needed all but one of them to really just keep going, and it was kind of crazy.
And then you walked out of the cabin, and what happened? Jason came right back and said,
"Oh yeah,
nope, I'm still here."
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Isnip, for hanging out with us.
Thanks,
appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good one, brother.
Dick. Not Isnip, Jason.
Wow.
Good recovery there. Yeah.
I got Doom using a little quick swap to move up to the boat to get away from some enemies there. Got him switching around. What do we got going on? Move
Paul versus
like
Jason.
In the house. So this is the other thing, Legion. If you move to that character, like Paul, and exit the house, you will fight Jason on the street as opposed to fighting him in the house. In the house, he does increased damage to you, as well as you don't do as much damage to him. If you fight him outdoors, you'll do more damage and he'll do less damage. So switching to that character and exiting the house to fight Jason on the street is an awesome tactic to try to take away with.
Gotcha. I remember reading something about that.
The thing is, everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the face by Jason, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So Casual Mur, I'm not sure I would say, sorry about the L here, because, I think just everyone's a winner just for, playing this game for as long as they did.
Yeah. You guys just the fact that neither of you guys rage quit is outstanding.
Oh, there were some times I was close.
There's about 30 minutes where you both were like extremely quiet, not saying a thing. It was like, oh, what did we do?
Both looking frustrated and just pissed off at George's performance.
Hashtag fuck George.
Yeah,
fuck George.
George has ED for sure.
Oh, poor George.
Well, he kind of deserves it, you know?
A little bit.
I mean, if all you're going to do is just sit there and throw rocks, you know? You're kind of asking for it.
All right, so...
Doom's doing really good here. He's lacking some children, though, which is going to hurt him. I mean, if he can kill Jason, though, it'll push him into the next day, and he'll get full health.
You can do it,
We got a
Debbie.
Jason strike in the leg. We got a zombie. We got a bird. We got another zombie. You know, we're just getting everything thrown at us. Jason's back with the toothbrush. Double strike again, straight up and down. Wow.
Yeah, Mike's not too... he doesn't seem too confident with her pattern.
Well, but he pulled it out. So 7 children left.
He's holding on to
got
them.
7 children,
Fuck it,
you
she
know?
saved the kids.
Yeah, he's doing a good job at keeping a high kid count, which is really what you need to do to try to break through to the next day.
So, does the next day only happen when you kill Jason? Like, if you get to the nighttime portion, will it just stay nighttime until you kill him?
No, so it'll go back to day for day 2. Once you get to day 2, you'll go back to daytime.
The fucking
and
worst.
Mike just missed
you'll
getting
go back
the machete.
To daytime. You'll get kind of everything, but you won't get any more vitamins. No more vitamins will appear for you once you progress to day 2. But you'll get the reduced enemy count of the daytime and everything.
So brutal.
Also, all your characters will gain their health back.
He missed that
Come on,
machete,
Debbie,
and he
goddammit.
really needed that.
Yeah.
With Debbie as his counselor,
You
he
might
really
have to
needed
kill
that.
another 50 characters to get another machete, to be honest with you.
Oh, man.
And you know the sad part about the fact that you were talking about, you know, your character's health to refill and you'll get the reduced enemy count of the daytime and everything. It don't fucking matter when Jason jumps right outside of the house.
Jason doesn't care. And the thing is, you guys are fighting Jason at slow. He's got 2 speeds, slow and fast. On day 2, he mixes it up between his slow speed that you've seen on day 1 and his fast speed on day 3. On day 3, he only does fast speed. So it gets insanely hard fighting him in the house once you get to day 2 and 3.
Doom is doing really good in doing a strategy here. Just keeping Paul there to fight and just using everyone else to try to find weapons.
Yep, you really want to get as many weapons in people's hands, but the thing is, you want to fight Jason outside or you're not going to do much damage to him. And the less damage you do to him and can't put him away, the more kids he kills, which is how you lose in the long game.
Yeah, I think he's staying in the cabin where there are kids, and he's protecting them. I don't know how this game works.
Yeah, he's keeping Paul in the cabin with the kids. So as soon as it triggers that he's attacking children, he switches over to Paul so he can save the kids.
The one thing I will say that even though he does increased damage and you do decreased damage, I do find it easier to fight Jason inside the cabin. Honestly, I feel like and maybe it's just because he was, it was always day 1. So it was always slow speed.
Unfortunately, it is because it's always day 1, Legion. You will really regret making that choice on day 2 and day 3. The thing is, it's pretty much in my opinion, get him outside and don't worry about him hitting you because he does reduce damage. Just keep throwing whatever weapon you have at him. Even lose that counselor, because you getting him that much lower is not it's not worth avoiding the damage and keeping George. You know, you'd rather use George to just throw even rocks, as many rocks as you can at him, just to get him that much lower health for Mark or Chrissy or somebody else to finish him off.
Children are being attacked. He might switch over to.
Well, he's moving Chrissy over there.
Chrissy's a good player. She moves pretty quick. She's got a good high jump. She rows at a decent clip too.
I go the wrong fucking way.
And yeah, she clears a lot of
distance. He went the wrong way around the
wrong way around the lake. Yeah,
I did that once too. That was awful.
Yeah, and we get a Jason and the problem is you get more enemies, you get more Jason strikes, and you end up getting to that cabin with less kids and less health than you really wanted.
So he lost 2 kids.
I think he's just leaving counselors at each location to try to just mitigate it as much as he can.
That's the best tactic I can say. Just get counselors all over the map, because Jason will stop at the house if there's a counselor in it and he passes by the house. So you can kind of trick him into going there. Then you want to immediately leave the house so Jason fights you on the street, and then start attacking him right then and there. Doom's doing real good with these Mike Tyson's punch-out fights.
Yeah, he's got that pattern down at this speed, but again, once that speed increases, is he going to be able to adjust?
So this comes down to every single time on Mike, he gets a little bit low on kids, and I think he's okay on kids. It's just on the first day only having 5. The kids don't reset, right? Cop.
I think we lost Cop for a second here.
Okay, all right. I don't think
the kids don't reset, so
he's a little bit low, but man, it's so rough.
Fucking George.
Sorry, guys. I got dropped from chatting.
That's all right.
No, it's okay. We covered for you.
I know. Appreciate
the international stream continued.
Slaughterfest lives on.
There went George.
There goes George. Oh. So this is the final 4.
God damn it.
So he's got Mark, Paul.
So we're still sitting at 4 though, you know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're looking a little low on kids now, but I mean, hey, I'm curious to see how far he's going to take this.
He's back to his standby of Debbie. I mean, you can tell he's a child of the 70s if he keeps going back to Debbie. So
Debbie, what a 70s name, you know, a 70s, 80s name.
So Legion, I know you're in chat a little bit, answering questions. I think Rob's question was pretty good. What are your thoughts on what is the best part of the game that you were able to play tonight?
I answered in chat and I joked saying the best part of the game is when I turn it off.
That's fair.
After doing
Debbie.
I need to do a lot more studying. But after doing some studying, I think I have a bit more of an appreciation for truly how deep this game actually can be. Despite the fact that everything that
just
appears
like
to
that,
be
he's
random.
down to 2.
Ooh, but he's got a machete though.
I mean, to play this game versus, I'm sure everybody's seen the AVGN episode of Friday the 13th. But
yeah, I shared it with the guys last night. They hadn't seen it, so
yeah. To actually play this game, though, what do you think, Legion? Versus the AVGN criticism of it being like one of the worst games of all time, or all the complaints.
Oh no! Just like that, it's one counselor for Mike. He's got Chrissy with a machete.
And for those that have never seen it before, I just posted the link in chat to the video that Cop is talking about for AVGN, which is Angry Video Game Nerd.
It's a great video. I've seen it so many times, and I've played this game forever.
If you've never watched him before, it's a great intro to him, and most of his videos are just awesome.
So yes,
of course. Yeah.
And thank you, Ryan, for posting that, because I was literally on
just
YouTube
wanted
looking
to
for the video
post
so I could give it to everyone just in case.
Oh my gosh!
But yeah,
Mike was almost taken out by a wolf.
Those wolves, man. F those wolves. Worse than Jason. But it's despite like the criticism of it being like one of the worst games of all time. No, I like. Is it truly a good Friday the 13th?
Oh, fuck you!
No. Oh no!
Shit.
All right, Mike. Why don't you go ahead and join us in Discord here, bud?
But
I'm the fucking worst.
It's a better game than I think it gets credit for. I think it's actually a lot better because it appears random, but it's not random. It's challenging, and yet if you know what you're doing, you can do it.
No, he joined.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm still fucking God damn it.
Well put, Lee.
Chris, yeah, you need to change to the just chatting or something there. So.
All right, so I'm here with Cop. You can see that he was watching the stream in the crime lab.
We've been here the whole time. I'm in the crime lab.
So
probably like, this is some sorry ass shit.
Well, there was a poll, Mike, and there was a poll to see who everyone thought would win. Everyone voted for Jason, and then there was a poll on who everyone wanted to win, and it was Jason.
What it was going to be. It was going to be Jason.
That being said, Cop, do you have anything to say for Mike like you had for Legion afterwards?
Yeah, Duem, you were getting so good at taking on Jason there, and I noticed you had a little problem finding that torch. I think you just had to leave the room and then go back in, but lots of good work on your setup and your early game for trying to hold off. The kids are so important, and you don't really realize that till you get into the end of the game, and you just trying to get in that mode is really good to see. It shows both you guys, watching you guys get a firmer grasp of the game with every time you played it was really awesome, and I'd be really excited to see a Legion of Doom Part 2 Friday the 13th.
I don't know if they would like that.
I didn't mind the game. The game was fine. It was just kind of frustrated at the end because I felt like I was so goddamn close and I couldn't find that fucking cabin in the woods. And it's just like every time I was in there, I was just like, I thought I was going the right way, but I wasn't.
Yeah, and I'm gonna apologize for that, Doom, because either I was half asleep when I wrote down these instructions, or the thing I got the instructions from is full of crap. But yeah, there was this getting that torch was not happening at all. So I think I stumbled upon the cabin one time randomly, and then I couldn't get back to the other cabin to actually get the torch before I died. So
I found the cabin once, I thought, and there was fucking nothing there. I was like, that's the biggest fucking troll ever. There's not shit.
Yeah, I've got Cop in my one ear going, he just needs to leave the room and go back in. And I'm hovering over the mute button on yours. Do I tell him that? No, I can't tell him that.
That's the thing. I really thought I went in and came back out and came back in, and it was still the same shit. But I may have not had left that screen, but I thought for sure I did, and it wasn't shit there.
Yeah. I mean, the magic of the Nintendo Entertainment System, sometimes you never know what you're going to get. And just because that's the way it's supposed to work doesn't mean that's necessarily the way it's going to work.
But once again, with this challenge, it's the farthest I've ever gotten to even beating Jason, on day one in this game.
You did a great job, and you did get one victory, at least over Jason, I believe. So, I mean, it was
I know Legion actually defeated him once. Yeah, Legion defeated him once. I don't think Mike actually killed him.
I think Mike reset before he would have killed him, but I think he reset before he.
Mike, you totally missed it, and I know they've already heard me complain about it twice since I've stopped playing and we were watching you. But yeah, I managed to defeat Jason fully on day one, killed him on day one. And then the fucker jumped me right outside the cabin on day 2.
He walks out the cabin and Jason just comes with a drive-by slashing. I mean...
Yeah. Well, congrats, man. Well done.
Mike, one question I had for you. Rob asked to Legion, what was your favorite part of the game from tonight, or any part of the game that you've played ever for Friday the 13th?
I mean, I used to play it a lot when I was a kid, so I mean, it was kind of nice to have some progression than when I was a kid to actually, get as far as I did. So I'd say that's probably about the most of it, I suppose.
Now, the other question Rob asked of Legion, and we got Legion's answer earlier, but for you, is would you play this game again casually after playing it tonight?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's kind of a mission. Now it's just kind of a
bit of a thorn in your side, eh?
Yeah, now it's just gonna have to happen at least once.
Is it like
So,
the
yeah,
sub?
I'm not gonna give up on it.
Is it like the sub Metroid under an hour kind of mission?
No, I don't think so.
So
I'm not a
question
speedrunner.
for
I'm a
both of you
casual
guys.
gamer, so trying to do that shit is
At
just
any
like
moment,
beyond me.
at any moment of playing, did either of you guys think to yourself in your head, "I got this. I got this"?
Oh God, no. Not even fucking.
This game
once.
isn't that hard. I don't know what they're talking about.
I know that game's hard.
Yeah, the closest I got was when I realized that that Jason was going to fight me to the death at on that one screen. That was the best I felt about this game at all. Period. And then again, I got jumped.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't fuck around. He's there. He's there to get you, and he does his job pretty well.
Yeah.
So, you got any? Do you guys have anything you want to talk about the game or anything else like that just happened, or you guys pretty much just spent?
I'm not sure if the stream heard you, but I lost you there.
Yeah, I lost you.
yeah,
for a second.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're good.
Okay. Mike and Legion, is there anything else about the game that you want to talk about from tonight and playing against each other and anything like that? Which it's not really playing against, but still.
Not really.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't know what you're expecting from that.
How did you find it? How did you guys find it managing? Trying to keep just managing keeping up with Jason. I mean, he's always in the house. He's always at the kids. He's always here. He's always there. Do you think that was? Did you ever get like a little bit of think you have the upper hand on where he was going to strike next, or was it just always a catch up kind of situation?
Well, I was really comfortable if he was attacking counselors. I was fine with that. Go ahead and attack the counselors. As long as I could get to a small cabin, I felt like I could defend myself, especially towards like the third or fourth, after the third or fourth reset. But the kids, dealing with the fucking kids, getting to the kids in time, that was still hard. That was still hard to maintain. And just finding weapons.
Yeah. Especially when he would go after the kids, because they were in the cabins by the lake, so you had to go through the lake, and despite the fact he's in quote unquote in the cabin attacking the kids, he's bum rushing you in the lake too at the same time, taking away 8
he's everywhere
time. So he's just a dick.
Hell,
Well, you guys did a great job for kind of not really playing the game before. It was definitely awesome to see the progression of you guys getting better from only playing it like once or twice, going through and getting further and further every time. Really cool to see.
Ooh, I would race Doom and Mega Man X.
Ooh.
That'd be the same outcome. Beaten it up, not even touched Mega Man X.
but neither one of us actually won this one. I would actually win that one.
You won this one.
See, I'm thinking Battletoads myself.
Oh my God,
Let's see how far either one of them can get in Battletoads.
We're just picking all the tough games, eh?
Yeah, you want to see some rage happen there.
Yeah.
Burger time.
You guys should just play against each other in Ninja Gaiden. Let's just watch that. That'll be
Oh my God.
See how many times the F word gets said. Put a counter. Fuck off. Fucking birds, man.
All right.
Well, Chris, I think we're running to our time here. So, is anything else we want to cover?
Mike, are you doing a stream tomorrow?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Tune in tomorrow. What's that? And then okay, and then if you want to check out, I linked the whole entire thing for everyone that's part of our community. But oh man, this thing is messing up. Come on. Wow.
Quit breaking stuff.
I'm not trying to break stuff. It's just breaking on me. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's awful. All right, yeah. Thank you, Ryan. Follow these gentlemen here. They Ingladoom has a channel that he runs that he has privately. Not really private, but I mean, it's in addition to the game room. He plays retro games there, and he's a very good streamer. He's also part of the game room, so check him out. And also Legion Cage. Legion Cage is part of the retro community that actually hooked us up with everyone and kind of met into us trying to make this community that we're a part of and trying to build it as much as we can. So we have a lot to thank for Legion for that. And Cop, always the man with the plan with the retro games, throwing it down, making everyone else look silly. So, do you, Cop and Legion? Let's start with Legion, or let's start with Cop. Cop, do you have anything coming up that you want to talk about? Anything you want to say you're doing soon that you're going to be playing?
Sorry, you cut out there. Did I cut out?
It was me.
Anybody?
No, you're good. Chris is having.
Is there any games you're playing soon that you want to talk about?
Oh, geez. Yeah, so I just finished, I just beat Ninja Gaiden for the first time of a full playthrough, which was crazy for me because I played that like my entire life. I've owned it. I'm still doing Dragon Ball Z on Mondays, Conkers on usually rotating Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Not really anything too much coming up. I'm trying to kind of clear the board a little bit so I can have some new projects that I'm working on that I can't really let anybody know about just yet.
Ooh.
But there's some fun things to be coming up in the CoptimusCrime crime lab in the near future. So be excited and stay tuned for that stuff.
Nice.
All right, and Legion, you got anything coming up soon you want to talk about?
Actually, I've been playing through a couple games on the regular, Final Fantasy Tactics and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Tomorrow late morning, I plan on going live with Symphony of the Night, and then in the evening, unless something changes, episode 2 of RAV Retro with Short and Sweet. We're going to be playing Knights of the Round for the Super NES, and then depending on the time frame, we might just raid right into Doom with the game room. And then on Monday, I will be doing my usual Final Fantasy Tactics stream at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I am going to do my 150 follower special.
Nice.
As long as I can find. Eating challenge was what was won, so
That's the one I voted for.
Yes, I am going to eat a ghost pepper live on stream before I start playing.
Awesome.
So,
You are an insane man. That's all I have to say about that one.
A little bit, but you know what? I put it to everyone, and that is the option that won was the eating challenge. And there were more insane options. I actually had thought about doing the one chip challenge, if you guys are familiar with that.
Yeah.
But it was like $30 for one tortilla chip after shipping. I'm like, no, like I'm not that hard up on it. So there's a local supermarket that carries them. I guess I'm gonna go check that out Monday afternoon and see.
Bro, you can just pay me $30 and I'll come over there and kick you in the mouth. You know, like.
I mean, they're about the same effect.
Right? That's awesome.
But yeah. So that's what I got going on.
All right. So we're gonna lead everyone into Mr. Game & Switch. He's playing some retro stuff, and since we were playing retro tonight, we're gonna do a little bit of Mr. Game & Switch. So he's playing Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Not that much retro, but more retro than anything going on right now. So.
Oh, that's retro enough for me.
All right, so I'm going to get you guys over there. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and watching us, and thank you for everyone helping us put together. So,
thanks, everybody.
I think he's going for 100% run on that, too. Just anyone who's sticking around, he's going for 100% on Super Mario World 2.
Daddy
Thank you, everyone.
Smurfs in chat when you get there, please.
Daddy Smurf, do.